We live. Yo, it's your boys. We back. We back at it. You know what it is. It's a Swoop boys. We back at it with another headbanger video for that head top. I got my boy Marcus with me. You know what I'm saying?
What's good? I'm good, man. How you doing?
Yeah, with the light up joint. You know what I'm saying? Got the joint chest lighting up. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You shining, son. You know what I mean? Man, we back at you with another banger for the head top. You know what I mean? Episode 21. Camping rumors and you know what it is, man. 21, Deion Sanders. Yo, 21 is a good number, right?
That was my freshman number.
Hey, that's always been my number in football. Always. I wore 21 because of Eric Allen.
I wore it because I could do this.
You're a fool, man. You're a fool. I hope everybody's having a good day. Thanks for tuning in to the Swoop Boys podcast. Affiliated Poppy is definitely going to be in the building. He had some adult business to handle. We got some new things going to be shuffling going forward. But I got a guest that's, you know what I mean, one of the guys I look up to, very articulate, very intelligent to ins and outs of football. One of the good guys. I love this dude, man. He's always been there for me, always supported me as well, and I support him as well. The big time ticket show. He's got a lot going on, man. So for him, I had to make sure he had the proper introduction. Y'all know who it is. Let the tape roll. My guy, Vic 3 years in the building. Let's go.
Hey, appreciate the introduction. Listen, let it be known when you come through to the Swoop Boys, the red carpet is out and about. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. Nah, man, you know what I mean? It's just been a while. It's been a while, bro. We just been trying to get you on this joint. I've been on your show, so it was time you get on our show. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you, man. How you been? Tell the
doing good, my guy. Doing good, man. Soaking up, what's going through for training camp, enjoying life, chilling with the kids. Yeah, yes, man, it's been good. It's been a good summer.
That's what's up. And we already got AK. What's good, fam? You know what it is. Man. Swoop
cool
Boys,
cat.
what up? Yeah, cool cat. Yo, that's my man's right there. Cool cat. I'm gonna see you in. I want to say September. I'm gonna see you September. You know what it is, B. But yeah, man, training camp is here. Football is here.
Football is tomorrow.
Football is tomorrow. We're not gonna see any starters, but football is here.
I'll take it. It's been what,
right.
Months without football. I'm hungry.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's funny because it's like with preseason, it's like yeah, you know what I mean. But as long as you see the helmet, the pads, the jersey, and college football's around the corner, the smell of autumn. Yo, talk to him, Vic.
Listen, when you get that long drought from March all the way up to July, it's like being in that desert. You thirsty. And then you start hearing grumblings about training camp. That's that mirage. And when it finally gets here, listen, we all drinking. You've seen everybody at training camp. You have so many reporters. Listen, there's content creators at training camp just going all out, tweeting everything. Football is here. We're excited. We seeing fights in training camp. Oh, listen, it's getting live. It's lit. It's like you said, tomorrow's the first day. It's Hall of Fame game. I understand there won't be any starters, but listen, I'm just trying to see people bang, clash heads. I'm trying to see good hits, good runs, great passes. Football's here, and I'm excited.
Right. And speaking of that, you're going to see good football. You're going to see some type of good football because these are guys that are fighting for a roster spot. I think tomorrow is going to be the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Las Vegas Raiders. It is so hard for me to say the Las Vegas Raiders.
I know.
That's all I got. That's all I got to say. Marcus, talk to him, man.
Hey, I'm just excited to watch something besides baseball. No knock on baseball. I just rather
go Phillies though. Go Phillies.
I just rather want to watch football. Sit there and analyze the game, perfect my craft as a coach while watching these grown men beat up on each other legally.
And Vic mentioned fights. I'm here for it. Michael Jackson popcorn.
We heard there was some grumblings of a Darius Slay, AJ Brown fight. I don't know if you knew about that.
I love it. I love it.
Iron sharpens iron.
I love it.
Exactly. That's what it does. And I don't know if you heard last week, there was another tussle with the Giants. It was a pretty good one. Leonard Williams out here body slamming people.
Ayuk and Fred Warner getting into it. I love it. The rookie from the Saints.
New Orleans.
Yeah, he got kicked out of practice. Hey, listen.
For 3 days in a row.
Listen, if you remember what it was to have football practice in the summers and have 2-a-days, if you were so lucky, to be that old to have 2-a-days, we all know things changed. Rules changed.
You know what? Let's go into the question right now. Since Vic wants to just hop up on the board, you know what I'm saying? This is the Swoop Boys. You know what I mean? This is barbershop talk. We lay anything out there. First of all, I appreciate you supporting the brand. You know what I'm saying? I did go and investigate. I couldn't find that many pictures. But it is what it is. You're my brother from another mother, and I love you to death. You know what it is, big. First question, man. What position did you play in high school?
I was lucky. I got to play 2 positions: defensive end and left tackle.
Wow. So you're the brains of the operation, saving your quarterback.
Pretty much, man. I held down that left side, man. My quarterback was my guy.
Okay. All right. And on top of that, how good were you?
I was pretty good, man. For us coming in, because I don't know how this works out all around the states, but growing up, we stayed with our middle school. That's pretty much when you get into that in football. You have your Pop Warner, but then when you really get into it is when you get into middle school and high school.
Right.
Going to middle school, we had our crew, and going into high school was kind of like 4 different schools that that were all rivals had to come together. And we banded together. We had our city championship. We gone into our second season. Going into JV and varsity.
So you're building that camaraderie.
We had a pretty good thing going on. But kids do kid things, and we had disagreements with our coaches. So for the most part, we try to struggle along. But we did good for what I want to say was the first 3 seasons were decent. My senior year, not good at all. But after I left, they had state championships, and they got to play on multiple times. So that my school, Liberty High School, shout out to them. They got to
Liberty.
They got to get into the state championship. So yeah,
that's what's up, man. I mean, left tackle and DN. So how many sacks did you get your senior year?
Oh no, I didn't play that much my senior year. That was the time when we had the issue with the coach, and I was gone. That was probably my biggest regret. As a kid, you don't really realize the mistakes you made. You don't see how, sometimes, and I can admit it now, you're a little too big headed. You don't understand that, maybe he might not be a good guy. Maybe he may be doing things you don't like. But when, especially your senior year, just play it out, because at the end of the day, you're going to miss that camaraderie, that brotherhood you have. And that's why I said that's one of my biggest regrets of just leaving.
I hear you. So let's hit to the comments, man. That's my cousin Jordan. Straight up, shout out to South Jersey. I'm a South Jersey product. What up, cousin? You know what it is. Let's see. Next shift, Randy. What's good, Swoop? You know what it is, man. Speaking of the comments, man, we got a nice little trivia game going on. So we're gonna have 5 questions. You guys gonna have 35 seconds. Is that fair, Marcus?
That's fair.
Is that fair? So I'm gonna be timing you. Yeah, because you're gonna be on Google.
Okay.
You got 35 seconds to answer the trivia question. If you get it correct. And how many we're going to be counting. So you guys got to stay in the comments. Whoever wins in the comments. We'll be and you drop your cash app. We'll be sending you some cash. All right.
Oh,
And
We'll
if
be sending you
it's a
some
tie,
cash.
y'all gotta split the pot.
Y'all gotta split it. Sorry, you know what I'm saying. Sorry. So hey, we in inflation. Okay, we in inflation. All right. So gas ain't got, you know what I mean. You know
I
what
was
I
just about
mean?
to say gas is $4.69. It's crazy.
Facts.
Woo,
So let's
it
go,
just
man.
dropped
Let's.
down to $3.39 over here.
I wish. Right?
Hold up. What? Hold on. Say that again.
But remember, I'm in Oklahoma, so this is where all like the refineries and all that set.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
You get a
but
discount
yeah,
price.
we went from $4.29, and then like within 8 weeks, we finally got back to like $3.39.
Congratulations! Oh my god!
I'm crying. I'm crying. Damn, that's rough, son. Like I'm over here. I'm still almost $5. But let's get with it, man. Let's get with the questions, man. Let's go with the battle of camps, man. All right, so Vic, camp battle, Slave versus AJ. You already went into it, man. How you feeling about this? How's this going?
I like it, man. Like we said, man, it's summer, it's hot. You're out there just grinding. After a while, frustrations boil over. You got a man who's probably beating you. You probably got the best of him. You're jawing back and forth. After a while, frustrations boil over. And this is something that has to happen. A lot of people say, oh, it might be a bad thing. Nah, listen, when these football players get in these tussles, it's all love after the fact. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's just in the heat of the battle, the heat of the moment. After the fact, hey, man, I'll come out, you get some water. We'll talk about it later. We'll chop it up. It's all good.
Right. Marcus, talk to him.
Hey, like I said, it's iron sharpened iron. It's literally CB1 versus receiver one.
Mm-hmm.
And these two dudes is, if you could say, top 10 in their respective positions. So ain't nothing but growth for these two dudes because they ain't going to play against anybody better than who they practicing against.
Right.
Yep.
This is my thing. You know, both of you guys pull out the facts, man. So listen, I'm in a rock in a good place. Not even a hard place, a good place. Football is here. Jaguars, Raiders, shout out to Next Shift, aka Randy. He's out here, you know, let him know, man. Like if football is tomorrow, the competition is here. And that's what you want to see as a not even as an even Eagles fan, as a football fan, you just want to see competition coming to work with your lunch pail and just going to work and telling them, yo, I'm here to stay and this is what I'm about to do. That's all
definitely.
I can say.
And it also sets the tones for the other players. You know, so especially with those rookies. When they come in, they seeing them battle, those two vets, oh, it's on for everybody. It's just not for them. We all about getting here and fight.
It sets the attitude for the whole training camp now because
facts.
These other dudes thinking, oh, my spot's secured. Now they like Slay and AJ going at it. Damn.
I love it.
Like y'all play football. Y'all got that one dude where y'all think, hey, it's first day of practice. We going to take it easy. And then you got that one kid that go 100%. You like, oh, okay, this is how it's going to be. All right. I got you when it's my turn.
But we all play high school football. Don't you have that one guy? You like, yo, son, just chill. I'm here to do this. He over here trying to do the Q-tip ears and electric boogie and shit. You like, yo, son, chill, B. You know what I'm saying? So me in high school, I was a wide receiver, running back, and I was a safety corner. I ain't like getting hit. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was the one putting the hits almost. You know what I'm saying? So I was number 23. So I was a creative player in high school. I had the gloves, the white tape matching. I was the pretty guy. I didn't want no scuffs on my helmet. I was that cat.
All over you. I'd be
I was that cat.
But you need a red jersey. He needs a red jersey.
Hey, listen. We said flag camp. Right? Listen, I played in Arizona my senior year. My junior senior year, I switched from Palomar High School in South Jersey to Arizona. And I didn't understand. I was like, well, it's hot out here. It's like 127. Do y'all play indoors or something? They're like, no, we play outside. y'all got a lot of water breaks in, huh? They were like, nah. I was like, nah, y'all wilding. My pops and my uncles is like, nah, you gotta play, man. You gotta keep that legacy because my whole family full of athletes, and I was just one of those guys. I was like, yo, all right, this is cool. Well, I'm about to fake the funk because I'm athletic. I already know that. I got that part. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. But I was the pretty boy on the team. Like I ain't gonna even front. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to get I paid $20 not to hit me.
I'm telling you.
But I'll hit your ass.
I'm messing with you all practice. I'm throwing mud on you. I'm doing whatever. I'm getting on your nerves.
Oh man!
And you know what's the crazy part?
You know what's crazy though? This is what we need to do. We need to have a content creator, YouTube flag football squad, and just bring all of us together. Y'all see it in the comments. Drop it. We gonna be in Philadelphia. Okay, we'll go to a high school or a field. Hey, and let's get it in. That's all I can say. Let's get it. That'll be fun. I'm still pretty though. Just letting you know, I sting like a butterfly. I sting like a bee, but I'm pretty as a butterfly. I said it backwards.
I'm gonna grab your flag. I'm gonna grab your flag, but somehow you still gonna get to the ground. I'm gonna get you dirty, whether it's flag football or not. I'm gonna get you dirty. I'm telling you.
Vic said he's just gonna take the penalty.
You know what's crazy back in the day?
No. Hey, I'm gonna make sure Vic on my team. I'm gonna make sure Vic on my team.
Hey, when we have practice, like during practice, like your coach kept check. They kept up who check was like who's messing around in practice. After practice, you don't get your punishment. I was a team captain who had to make everyone run hills. So if you messed around during practice, afterwards you're gonna run hills with me until I say we stop.
I hear you. That's funny.
That boy
That's
Vic playing the comment with a bold statement right there.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna get to the comments later, but we got the first trivia, guys. So like 35 seconds. I'm gonna give you 35 seconds. Do we Google? No, I don't want to see no Google heads. The first one's gonna be easy. Who did the Philadelphia Eagles draft with the second pick overall in 1999 in the NFL draft? You got 35 seconds to answer the question. We play that. What was that? What is that? That Jeopardy music?
I'm muted. I didn't even know it. Now, is this for the people in the chat?
Yeah.
There's people for the chat.
Okay.
You want to? Right. I'm gonna have you. I'll have you answer. Give me the correct answer because you know what it is.
Look at Slay. He's out there on point.
Hey, he talking mad shit. I can't wait to play sock cook his ass.
Look, Slay talking about you can't handle his speed. You can't handle his curls. Boy, that Garney.
Yo, he got that soul curl, bro. He that's your soul glow. That's your soul glow.
That boy good. That
boy good. Y'all know what it is, man. My brother from another mother, the AKA affiliated Poppy, AKA Rico. I left the shades. I left the shades at your girlfriend or on your girlfriend's nightstand. You know what I'm saying, my man.
Video. Hey,
yeah, you still ain't post a video though, B.
Hey, you want me to? I'm about to drop some exclusive heat right here on the pod.
Oh, yeah. We about to drop bars, son. We about to drop bars, son.
We about to drop bars. We about to drop bars today.
Yeah, son. You know what you drinking on? All right, guys. You guys, time's up. We got the question. Who is it? McNabb. So we got Todd with the McNabb. I'm taking scores, so I got Todd. We got Todd. Cousin Jordan won. Too easy. He went. Here go big play Slay. You know what I mean?
See, you gotta have hubris, my guy. Because you say too easy now.
I gotta have an easy one. I gotta have an easy one.
Who's out here with the big play Slay tag? I love that.
That's a young bull. That's a young bull. You'll meet young bull. He's very. Yo, my young bull is very talented with the with editing, making videos and stuff like that. He's pretty dope. And he has knowledge. He's only 15.
Yep. All right, well,
he's really knowledgeable.
We're definitely have big play on the joint. You know what I mean?
So I wouldn't even say knowledgeable for a kid his age. He's just knowledgeable in general.
Yeah, he's very knowledgeable. So we'll go with this. Big Slay. Both of you guys got 1 point. 3. We got 3, right? Hold up. I'm trying to let me count.
Your cousin, Ty, and Slay.
Yeah. I'm not biased because my cousin's in here either, so I don't want to hear that. Y'all better not be coming at my head.
Man. Shout out to Jordan.
Yeah, shout out to my cousin Jordan. Man, yo, my fault, fellas. Y'all got the comments heating up, so I'm definitely gonna do the joint. You know what I'm saying? My cousin said, "Don't care who wins, just want to see football." Yeah, we all there, B.
From your mouth to the Lord's ear. From your mouth to the Lord's ear.
Yo, Ty, what up, man? Ty, yo, I appreciate you, bro. You come through every week, B. I appreciate you. Let's see. Mitch, yo, what up, Mitch? That's Mitch, man. My man.
Wait a minute.
My man Mitch said, "Yo, hit that button and like that and subscribe." Y'all know what it is, man.
What's up?
I just can't believe it.
Oh, what up, Birdman? What up?
I'm having a beard game right now. This is looking too good on the pod.
There you go.
Oh, here you go. Yo, here you go. He talking about damn.
Like Rick Ross out
Yo,
here.
look. He'll be like, damn, I look sexy.
You see how it reflect off the white shirt? That's what it is.
No, first of all, hey, as you see this, we got the two Puerto Rican kings on the bottom. You know, complimenting each other. So as we stick together. My brothers, you know what I'm saying?
My brothers.
Boricuas en arms.
Facts, man. Not too good in pre. Come on, man. Like this is preseason.
I didn't even get the first trivia question. What was it? Just so I'm filled in on that.
All right. So the first question was who did the Philadelphia Eagles draft in the second number one pick overall pick in 1999?
And they already answered it.
Yeah. They already answered it. Yeah.
Oh, man. What a great
year. Philly
man.
halftime. What up, B? You always up in here too. We appreciate you, my guy. Yo, answer them questions though, so you can win some cash. You know what I'm saying? We trying to put some gas in your tank.
And 98, you said the 98 draft, the second overall pick?
99.
Oh, 99. What a great year.
Hey, yo, this is like the 99 or 2000. That's now, you know what I'm saying?
Who would have thought? You know what? When that song first came out,
yo, that song
was really crazy. I was in the fourth grade. We was going to fourth grade dances, and I was. And
hold on, stop.
You said 99. You were fourth grade.
You were in fourth grade in 99.
I'm 33, so that's crazy when you think about it, right?
Vic, you was in high school, right?
That was my senior year.
Y'all were in high school when
that was my freshman year. That was my freshman year in high school.
I graduated 2000, man. 99, 2000 my senior year.
I graduated 2003.
And Marcus, you were scratching your dad's pants?
I was don't try and play. I'm 8, bro. You 3 years older. No. You 2 years older than me.
Yo, but Vic, did you hear that? He said that's in fourth grade.
So you was in the second grade when Back That Ass Up came out.
And it was popping in the school dancing.
It was popping.
We even had the privilege of knowing about a Prince lyric talking about party like it's 1999.
99. I said,
second grade, and as soon as you heard that beat drop, you already knew what it was.
As soon as you heard the violin, oh boy! Hey, everybody in the crowd going crazy.
This was me with my soda pop. Just down, let me hit the dance floor, and I'll never forget because I was going. They used to always have the school dances at Sleigh Ball Middle School in Jersey, in my part of Jersey, Egg Harbor, and it would be funny. We would be sitting there dancing, and then the hating ass teachers that was trying to chaperone always had to hit you with that line like, "Hey, save a little room for Jesus." Save a little room.
Okay. Hold on. Okay,
we had different where I'm from, boy. Listen, we had school dances, even in middle school.
Quick question.
You had your hands in the back of the jeans.
That's what That's the type of time I was on.
Remember that?
Vic, Vic, quick question. Did they put a balloon in between you?
Nah.
Listen. Yeah.
Our teachers didn't mess with us at all. We didn't even have chaperones like that.
No. Yes, they used to put a balloon between us. If you dance with a girl, they put a balloon between you.
Not for nothing, man.
A violation.
I'm gonna tell you what.
Listen, I'm from South Jersey. Chicks was getting pregnant, bitch.
I was about to say, 11-year-old me. If you're putting a balloon between me and Shorty, bro, I was so holding the out. I was gonna make something happen with that balloon.
That zipper's catching every time.
Yo, Hey, listen.
What was the Jay-Z? What was the Jay-Z bar? Hard enough to get it through. I could when I go hard, I could get it through. What do you say, leather or denim?
It was denim.
Leather me, I could.
Yo,
Bro, I could
listen.
go through a cement wall. Come on, bro.
That John is.
Yeah, listen. We're only 25 minutes into the pod, man. Y'all make it, y'all. This zone is super fun, man. I appreciate y'all.
Listen, I still can't believe y'all have people trying to break you up and stuff during dances.
Bro, literally hands in the back pockets. You know what I'm saying? I was really, you know what? I was the epitome of Martin in a girl's ear talking about you make a motherfucker want to sing.
Right.
Hitting chaperone, like they would literally grab your wrist, pull him up, like, hey, save a little room for Jesus.
Listen, you about to catch these hands if you touch us, man. That would be crazy.
I was
That'd be
in
a
Virginia, bro.
Miss Bell, I never forgot that. And you know what? I still got my shit off, so don't even trip, ma.
Miss Val, how could you? That's a young player trying to get his stripes.
You know what I'm saying? Man,
that's
come on.
funny.
I was making funny, but the balloon is. I think the balloon is the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, man.
Nah, save room for Jesus is crazy for me. Jesus don't want to be in here.
They just put a balloon. You had to keep the. I mean, we used to do the jean joint, right?
Yep.
But when they come around, you be like, you put them right back up, like
That's funny as hell.
You know what I mean? And you be like, you be macking like, you trying to go to McDonald's for this? You know what I'm saying? Early release day, Wednesday.
I would have been rubbing on that balloon there would have been so much friction between me and that balloon.
Son,
I would have been able to
listen. Hey,
his hair would have been so up in the air from rubbing on it so
much. I be rubbing that joint so bad, son. The girl's hair be like weird science type.
You know how when you're watching a basketball game, all you hear is the sneakers. All you would have heard is rubbing. Like, what the fuck is that noise?
Hey, it was son playing defense.
That's crazy.
Oh man, let's get back to the comments though. Let's get back to the comments because we getting off track, man. You know what I'm saying? Victory, and like I said, go check out Victory's page, and go, like and subscribe, man. This is a good dude, knows his football inside out. This is barbershop talk, so we're a little different here with the Swoop Boys. You know what I mean? We're here, relaxed, we spit bars, we do all kinds of crazy stuff. Y'all know what it is, man. Thank you for tuning in with the Swoop Boys. So, Reek, I don't know if you heard this, but I told Vic and everybody that's in the comments, if we're back in Philly all together, we should have a flag football with everybody, like all the content creators. So Big Slay said, so Marcus is talking junk because he said, I'm gonna cook y'all. Laugh out loud. Y'all can't handle my speed. You 15, so yeah, you got them young ass legs.
No, Hey, whoever team me on, I'm playing opposite. I'm locking his ass up.
I'm gonna let y'all know right now. Ain't no one out running me. I'm gonna trip you.
I don't care what the rules are. I'm pressing.
Yeah, he said I'm a Tyreek Hill, y'all.
That all sounds well and good, but have you ever played pickup basketball with your father or like one of your uncles? I'm hitting you with all the old man fouls, bro. I'm putting my big butt on you, like I'm all that shit.
Listen, I'm damn near 40.
Remember that video with D-Wade?
I still got a little bit of athleticism, but I'm hitting you with all the old man tricks.
I'm hitting you with all the bro. Remember that video that came out of D-Wade when him and his son
Zaire? Yeah.
And you keep doing it, you keep fouling me. He's like, foul. That's what we did in my time. That's the type of time we about to be on.
Hey,
I'm about to put you on to the sky hook, the untouchable shot.
His quarterback better not set him up. Whoever's throwing the sleigh, he might catch.
I hand check, so.
I'm slapping.
Yo, Further AM, he said, yo, what up, fellas? Yo, what up, Further AM? I appreciate you. That joint is heat. I like the shirt. It's blowing up, everything. You talking about Marcus.
Yeah.
Marcus. Shout out to Smyrnadelphia out
in hey, word is bond, man. We ain't even broke 100 yet. Like I said, we break 100. Somebody's going to get that fresh hat, the Philadelphia Eagles hat. I don't know what's going on while we're not getting up to 100.
We cracked 100 before the season. I'll make somebody a custom Eagles fitted.
Listen, I think it's wild to even say that.
80s, baby, all day, every day.
Everybody
Yeah,
out
baby, all
there,
day,
if you are right there in the chats, please, if you haven't subscribed, and go out there and share these people's link. Put it out there, man. This is ridiculous. This should be no reason why y'all ain't over at 200, 3-4. Come on, man.
I don't
Get them
know.
up
I
there.
don't know. I
Hey,
don't
we
know,
the
man.
community. We gotta help each other out because if we don't, no one else will.
Hey,
Facts.
keep playing, Rico. My shit be here next week.
Hey, I don't know if you ready for what's in this box. I don't know if you ready for this.
Man, he been ready for all the cops of the week all week, B.
I don't
You
know,
already-
I
man.
can't wait. I can't wait because I'm pretty sure I'm coming with some fire too.
I'm
just
sure
saying,
My
I'm just
wife
letting you know.
upset about my cop of the week.
I'm
She
sure
came home
everybody's
and
gonna
visited and was like, "What's this?" I
Mm.
was like, "Oh, that's done. Don't
Don't
pay
worry
attention
about
to it. You don't live here no more. Don't worry about
All
it."
right, man. So we're gonna get back on the subject. We're gonna get back on the subject, man. So Canton battles, we're still here, man. We just talked about Slay, we just talked about AJ. So the next one is gonna be about Kelsey versus that big boy, Jordan Davis.
Mm.
I'm hearing a lot of things.
Yeah.
I'm hearing a lot of things.
And to put some things on it, man. They saying the things he can do at that size makes no sense.
Bro.
Woo. I'm excited.
I'm gonna let our honorable guest go first on this one because I'm hearing some things about this, man. Go ahead, my brother.
Listen, the young man is impressing a lot in camp, especially the first day. He let it be known that, he's been sitting throughout this whole time with Kelsey, soaking up the defense, getting as much information he can. And, Kelsey's been out there helping everybody. Cam Jurgens, as he said, he's been helping out. But Davis specifically, when he came in, they put him in as nose tackle, dominating. Now, for the most part in camp, he's been making everyone look silly, except for the one Cam Jurgens. There was a play where he stood him up and it was pretty good. But like we said earlier, the competition during practice is fierce. Okay, one day defense got it, next day it's the offense. And that's what you want to see out this team. But Jordan Davis specifically is impressing, and he's impressing a lot. Expect a lot from him coming into this season. I know a lot of people say, he's a rookie, they might bring him on slowly. I don't see that with him. Especially what's going on in the camp so far. Yeah, you can't put reins on this kid. You just got to let him go.
Hey, Rick, talk to him.
Hey, man, I hear no lies. I hear no tales. I hear no fibs. I hear no cap. All I hear is straight facts. Well, there was a who was it that said he did something like, who was it he sidestepped and bull rushed him? And they said that I think that's where that comment where they said the things he's doing at his size are incredible. Like, bro,
that was probably Zaire Smith, right? I think he was the one that was saying it.
Yeah. Like he sidestepped and then bull rush cut. Like had him like he basically sunned him. You know what I'm saying? He did the lunch line mush. You know what I'm saying? He took his lunch money, and and that's what you want to hear from a young hungry bull like this, because not only are we hearing that he's doing ill stuff on the field, I'm hearing what he's got between the ears is just as good. He's going to be a future leader. And the thing that I love most about him hanging out with Kelsey and him being around Fletch and them is that he's in a rare position that he has veterans that are surrounding him, giving him game and bigging him up and putting him on to be the next guy. Because a lot of the time, I know people like to think the NFL is all kumbaya, but really, if you really think about it, is most of these guys, these rookies coming in, they're coming to take veteran jobs. You know what I'm saying? They're getting the talent for cheaper. So a lot of the times, a lot of vets really don't want to mess with rookies. I know as fans, we like to think like, oh, he's putting them on, he's doing this. A lot of time that doesn't happen. So that we are in a rare situation where this is happening, I think it's beautiful, and it's going to do wonders for the future teams that are coming down the road.
I love it because my biggest concern with Davis is he's 6'6", 340. So and we've seen it in college. He stands straight up as soon as he come out of his stance. And in college, you can dominate because they nothing but kids, but you playing against grown men now. So you can't stand straight up on some of these cats because you losing leverage. So with Kelsey coaching them up, how to stay low, how to attack the center, especially from that 0-1, and he might see some of that 3 technique, that's going to help him improve his game and then kind of get some of them little concerns out of the way, because he's going to come against one of these true centers. He's going to stand straight on up, and he thinking he going to bully, and that's a grown man. The grown man strength is a whole nother strength.
Yep.
Mhm.
And he gonna learn this once he's playing against these opposite teams, man.
I love it. It's
Nick,
bro.
you good? You good?
This Eagles team is about to be in a very, bro. I mean, it's like I said, the fact that he's getting so much game from these guys that have been around is just incredible, bro. I'm excited, and I mean, bro, and we're not talking about this, and I hate to say it, but I think Jordan Davis really is going to be that good that it's going to. What's his name is going to be a cap casualty because of this, and like Hargrave. Hargrave's going to be a cap casualty because Jordan Davis is just going to be that good. We're already getting him on a rookie deal. Hey man,
Because
you
it
either
is a
coming as
contract
rotation
year.
piece or
This is contract year. So
Yeah.
this is contract year with Hargrave. But this is the thing, though: the depth and what you can do. You can do a 3-3-5. You can do a 4-3. You can do 3-3-3-4. Cover
the
one, cover two,
NASCAR
cover three.
package is going to be great.
That NASCAR pack. Yo, the overload sides. With Riddick. I'm all for it. I'm here. Michael Jackson popcorn. I'm here.
One guy that doesn't get mentioned a lot is Milton Williams.
No,
He had a pretty good.
thank you. Right.
If Milton Williams performs to above expectation, a lot right now because of Jordan Davis and what everything's going on, a lot of people aren't really expecting, aren't really talking about him. But if he improves in what he did last season and he performs, just like you said, there would be a bigger reason to make Hargraves a cap casualty.
Yeah.
You have your two young guys in here already.
Yep.
And you have them both on deal.
And Williams is
Gotcha.
a quick body, a big
Yep.
DT, and what he run? Vic, a
But
4.67
quick
in his
question, though.
combine.
This is my question for all three of you. Do you see Howie? You know Howie, the little Smithers. He be having them Smithers, and then he be having them little eyes. Do you think there's going to be a trade? Do you think there's going to be a trade here happening soon?
And with the 2023 draft being as loaded as it supposedly is, and with the questions around Jalen right now, I mean, I think the more draft capital Howie's able to procure, the better, and he's going to do that. Like, we know who Howie is. It was the comp pick game. Now it's the as many picks as we can get game. So I think if this team is clicking on all cylinders and he sees we can move Hargrave now and get a second or a third, why not?
It's all going to come down to as far as preseason injuries, because right now we're seeing a lot of these guys dropping. What Denver just had 2 for ACLs. Yep. You had Tampa Bay with Maupert get hurt. So it's going to take a team that sees himself as a contender, probably reaching out and seeing if they can get, that depth for the Lolo, because they see themselves as a contender. It would make no sense to try and go what you got. You would bring on another piece of talent to replace what you had, so you can go out there and either repeat or get back to that championship game.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that have to come into play, but I think when you look at especially the defensive line, you're going to want to keep everything you have because you haven't seen anything yet. You want to have, again, we're going to have a big deep rotation. You're going to want to keep guys fresh. If you have multiple defensive linemen that are good and fresh, can't stop us. Now on the offensive line, we do have a player that could be up for trade. They've been talking a lot about him, and Andre Dillard. We know that he's been hitting the weight room. We've seen, they've been talking about how he's improved from last season and the season before he had trouble with the bull rush and getting thrown around. This practice, he's been holding his own. So I think if there's any move to be made on the line, I think Andre Dillard would be the guy.
I love that. Speaking of offensive line and guys hitting the weight room, did y'all see Lane?
The big boy.
Lane out here looking like a bodybuilder right now.
Straight lean.
Look, whatever that.
Yeah, I've never seen somebody that big to have a six pack, bro.
He's out here looking like Aaron Darnold. Like,
yeah, it's crazy.
I can't tell. This is I'm a Dallas Courtney Joe. I'm a Dallas Cowboys diehard, and y'all Eagles big problem is Jalen Hurts boy sucks out loud, and it doesn't matter what y'all got in the other spots suck ass. I mean, look, you can think whatever you want about Jalen. I think what you're saying is Jalen Hurts sucks, so because he sucks, the rest of the team is going to be trash. But it does. I mean, bro, you're talking about AJ Brown. He played with Ryan Tannehill. Ryan Tannehill's not a great quarterback. So if Jalen
And
Hurts,
a
if
run
Jalen Hurts
first
doesn't even
offense
elevate
with a
his
run
game,
first offense.
but if
Well,
Jalen
I'll
Hurts
just
doesn't elevate his game just by having these other weapons around, he's going to be better just off rep.
Well, just to say this, if you're a Dallas fan, you're talking about how Jalen Hurts sucks. You got to say Dak Prescott sucks because we're in what year 6, 7, only won one playoff. Jalen Hurts, first season as a starter, already in the playoffs.
Yo, son,
So if you're going to say that for Jalen, you got to say it for your own guy.
Son,
and
this is
say one more thing. Dak Prescott probably wasted the most talented Dallas Cowboys team that they've ever had. They built up that offensive line. They had a defense, and he couldn't do anything. There are no excuses for Dak Prescott. Yep. He has done the least with the most talent.
And whatever anyone ever wants to tell me that I never want to hear another Cowboys fan ever tell me that Dak Prescott is clutch, because in the biggest moment of his career, instead of making the right play, he ran into the arms of the defenders and took the sack. So,
fam, Mark Sanchez has more playoff wins than the Cowboys.
Mark Sanchez would never.
Come on. You can't tell me your quarterback's good if he can't even outplay Mark Sanchez. Stop it. Move it on.
Yo, it's funny to me, man, with like Cowboy fans when they're like, "Oh, well, yeah, we're this and we're that." Listen, you haven't done nothing since 1995. MC Hammer was hot, son.
Bro.
MC Hammer. Last time I checked, your quarterback was doing this.
Everybody, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it.
Woo, that's a very bland crowd.
Courtney, make sure you can say whatever you want in the chat, and I'm happy you're here. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you come back though after the Cowboys game.
Hey, and like it,
because I want you to chat when y'all get these L's. I want you to come back with that, because
if it wasn't for the fact that your team was good at selling merchandise, you'd be irrelevant. We're talking about 27 years of nothingness. Please come at me. Come on.
But most definitely though, when we talk about the defensive line, we're talking about Milton Williams, man. He's forgotten. Josh Sweat's forgotten. Derek Barnett. I know it's always him, but he's somebody that's going to be able to eat off what's going on. And on top of that, people are not talking about the return of Brandon Graham. What do you guys go ahead and elaborate on that, guys?
Wait, hold on. Before we talk, you brought up a really good point real quick. Before we talk about Brandon Graham, and I know he's gotten I know Derek Barnett's gotten some ever since that comment came out. It's always him. But can we revisit something real quick about Derek Barnett? I just want to read something off here. 2021, even though that was a down year for him, 2 sacks. 2020, 5.5 sacks. 2019, 6.5 sacks. His rookie year, 17, he got 5 sacks. He's combined for over 147 tackles, assisted in 52. So we're not going to act like even though Derek Barnett does, once he does hit the penalty, but this guy's not a slouch. He's not a slouch at all.
He can be productive, but the thing is with Derek Barnett is he never really has his head in the game. He never understands the situation that he's in, and he always costs us. And it's something that he never gets the lesson. He does it time and time again. It's like after you tell someone so many times, that's just who they are. And I think that's the biggest thing. And you've heard Nick Sirianni say it. It's always him. Yeah. Like he doesn't get it. When your coach is frustrated, again, we're talking about the first year they've had, a relationship with you. And he's saying that then you know what kind of player Derek Barnett is. But one person that it isn't spoken about enough is Josh Sweat. Josh Sweat, came away with, 2 good seasons. A lot of people said it was pretty average. But again, he's another factor that you got to take a look at. And then with Brandon Graham being back, I think that's great. Brandon Graham is the heart and soul of the defense. You know what I mean? Like, you see him out there. He's a guy that's chirping all the time. He's a guy that, that's talking to you, trying to get you up. He's a guy that's trying to set the defense. You see Derek Cox trying to get him a line, but like he said, I'm here with you, my guy. I'm always here with you. That's a guy that you want, you know what I'm saying? Like how they say it. When you're in the alleyway and you got to fight, you're going to want Brandon Graham with you because he's going to dog it out. He's going to be with you to the end. That's something that lost last season when they lost him. They lost a little bit of that heart, and now they got it back. They said he's healthy. He's cleared the practice. Hopefully he can stay healthy. And, hey, if he has a great season, we can give him another contract, maybe a 2-3 year, let him end his career out as an Eagle, and he could be an all-timer.
All right, go ahead, Marcus. Go ahead, and then we'll go on to the next subject.
No, Sweat, I think is going to have a breakout year because he's going to benefit from this D-line. Sweat had 7.5 sacks along with Hargrave tying the team last year. All right, now you give him a D tackle, a healthy BG, and you got Reddick coming off the opposite end. he's going to benefit from his environment.
Right.
Bro, hey,
All right, so
can we hold on real quick? Can we talk about how the most slept on acquisition of the whole offseason is Reddick?
okay, hold on. See, I knew you always do
going
that.
too far ahead.
You always do that.
Well, you just brought him up. My bad. Go ahead.
I was
Yeah,
just saying
always...
as the example. I wasn't using it as a segue.
Go ahead. I don't want to step on no toes. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man. So who are you on the defense? I'm curious, man.
We're always in wavelength, though. So you know what I'm saying?
True, very true.
Great minds think alike.
This, you know, and I get a lot of comments about our podcast about how close we are. People always say, "Man, you Swoop boys, like you guys are so close. You can always tell in the chemistry with us." So it's so funny that you say that because we're all friends and our chat be stay lit. It don't even matter if I'm on vacation, Reek's on vacation, Marcus is on vacation. Ill Will, we I don't know where Ill Will's at. I love him to death. That's big cuzzo to us. That's big bro to us. Right, that's the party house right there.
Yeah.
We, you know what I mean? We don't know what he's doing, but he's doing something. And he also, he ain't even here. He shares a post. He knows what it is. But let's go on to
He went on
Reddit.
A full rant this morning.
He sure did.
I came home from work, took a nap, woke up to 30 text messages.
Yeah. See, I woke up, I was like, yo, son, you good? Did somebody shit in your breakfast?
He said, finish my breakfast. I do want to comment on this real quick because I'm seeing a lot before you bring up the next topic. Cut Rager, JJ, Trade Hurts, and Barnett.
We're going to talk. See, stop doing that. We're going to talk about it.
Damn. Go ahead. All right.
Next segment. All right, you know what? Let's talk about the guests real quick. I got some good questions for my guests. Victory, thank you for joining us. Of course. What made you an Eagles fan and why?
What made me an Eagles fan? It'd have to be, and again, I don't have a good relationship with him, but my dad. You know, like the one thing that I do know that we did have that was us being together in good times was us watching Eagles games, specifically the 89 season of the Fog Bowl. Like I still remember watching that on NBC3 for y'all that remember that, you know, and just, you know, I guess him paying attention to me during Eagles game is probably what got it. And it was just like something that I knew that he liked and I gravitated. But as I grew older, it became my team. Like, you mean like I love the people they were. I came through with the McNabb years. You know what I mean? Like when I was young, Randall Cunningham was my idol. Like I would take his trading cards or if he had posters and look at how he would hold the ball. So that way I would know my hand placement when I would throw the ball. You know what I mean? Like I love the Eagles to death, man. Like that was my one happiness growing up. You know, you have sports, but then you have that one team, and it's the Eagles. Whether or not they won or lost, you know what I mean? But that was just my team. Like I rode out with them. Yes,
that's why they call them the Green Goblin Victory. That's why they call them the Goblin Victory.
I love that.
Hey, listen. I think that is fire, and I did some investigation.
That Dr. Doom John.
Yeah, that joint is fire.
Yeah, man.
So if y'all haven't seen that, that's Victory right there.
That's tight. I like that a lot.
That is dope. That is dope. That might
be one of the better logos. That might be top 3 Eagles fan media logos right there, bro. Appreciate and I gotta respect that you got the 3 on there. Can you touch on that a little bit?
Yeah, why 3?
Yeah. Well, my birthday is October 3rd. So like with 3, I have 3 boys. You know, 3 is a big number with me. So like I always you know, had affinity. When I was a kid, playing soccer, playing basketball, it was always 3. That was always the number I chose.
Okay. And so Vic, this is when they put you on, man. This is a podcast where, you know, this is barbershop talk, and with content creators, they don't really express themselves and who they are. So I try to bring that out and put that on the screen to say who this person is. So please don't feel like I'm getting all personal. But that's just the way we go here. You know, we all put ourselves out there. You know, we all have different opinions. I go against Reek. Reek goes against me. I go against Marcus. Marcus goes against me. That's just what it is, and we respect everybody because I'm saying, man, like we got that wave because we the Swoop boys, but we all respect each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Speaking of respect, Marcus, I coach. I just seen that little move you just did there, and I I respect that. I had to tip my hat.
Yeah.
You know what? You know how Coach up there is like a real one. He put the Crown Royal back in the bag. Like,
Yeah, right.
You know, that's
Right.
an
Like
OG move.
he putting some damn change in the bag.
Yeah. Yo,
Hey,
OG,
He put some
I don't want to
change
let
in the
that
bag,
go.
man. You get in with that joint, man. Come
that
on.
bag makes it classy.
I got the other crown bag for the quarters when we go to the pool house.
Y'all better recognize my man is from East Philadelphia.
All right, fellas. All right, so we got the number two. Trivia question. Guys, y'all better gear up. I'm going to give you 35 seconds. Like I said, hey, drop your cash app. So the number one will be
after you win, not now.
after you win. So after you win, drop your cash app. In 1979, the running back I'm sorry. I gave it away. Yep, I gave it away. All right, so we're gonna go a different one. I gave it away. Actually, who was the head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles from 1976 to 1982?
Chip Kelly.
I know it. Nope. I know this one. Come on now.
Scotty Morgan with it.
Coach is stupid.
He's stupid. He's
You
stupid.
heard what he
All right,
I'll drop a hint. I'll drop a hint for it. People don't know. Carl Thomas had made a song that perfectly exemplifies who he is.
Yeah, 35 seconds. He's stupid. He's stupid. Yo, Vic, hey, Vic president for that one. Vic president for that one. Got 35 seconds, man. Y'all got 35 seconds. I'm counting.
Y'all want to do some warm up bars while they got their 30 seconds?
Nah.
I already got my boys ready, B. I got my boys ready, B.
Hey, bro, I'm sitting here.
Come on, man. All right, time's up. So what's going on? Let's go, guys.
Oh, I can't be the only one that knows it. Come on.
That was deposit. Whoa, for real? We got all these people. You got all these people in the chat, and y'all don't even got an answer.
Listen, for Eagles fan, y'all should know the main clue was the year that the man was the coach.
This.
Again, please provide them the year that he was the coach.
You should know this.
What was it, 78 to 82, I believe?
1976 to 1982.
Again, 76 to 82. Now, in the 80s, the Eagles had
we got it.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
Oh, there we go.
Carl got it. All right. That's my cousin.
He threw out like 3 names.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to just put the most recent.
Damn, you did with 3 names? Come on, cousin.
You got to give him credit. The first one was right, though.
The first one was the right one.
The first one was right. I'll give it to you.
Unless you were trying to give us the history of Eagles coaches.
Yeah, right. I was looking like, hold on.
Yeah.
I do have to say
he OG. So he you know what I mean? All right. So we're going to go on the next segment. We're going to go on the next segment on this one. So as you guys, Dick Vermeil will be that one. You know, right. Mr. Crying.
Look at that old school sweat, like polo.
Right.
That is swaggy.
You know how hot that was, though, on a September day to rock that wool? What is that?
I was about to say, that's a roll sleeve to the elbow sweater.
Your back is just all types of
Look.
Facts.
Somebody's dad or somebody's uncle still has that. Exactly.
All right, so we're still on the defensive side, right? And so I want to say something. I want to discuss something that really grind my gears this week. I wish I had Will on the pod. Big shout out to because of Will. Gannon's comments, it really pissed me off. I'm gonna go ahead and put it up there. Jonathan Gannon says Hassan Reddick is a really good cover guy. Okay. Vic, please elaborate.
Listen, if y'all have been watching him, you know that I have been saying that Jonathan Gannon is the biggest unknown to the Eagles this season. His coaching style, we all know last season, he had complaints that he didn't have the talent he needed to run the defense he wanted. We say that he was too soft. He didn't blitz enough. He was too much involved into coverage. He wanted to help out the corners and the safeties. This season, Harry Roseman went above and beyond. He got the talent that he needed on defense. He went to the draft. He went hard in the draft. We have a talented defense now. And when you hear this, it kind of gets you a little nervous. Because, again, When we envision Hassan Reddick, we envision him attacking the quarterback, not trying to cover a freaking tight end. We don't want that from Hassan Reddick. We want a sack specialist. Got it. Granted, he may do that, and you might want to do that. Just to throw the offense off, have him in coverage here and there. But again, he needs to be attacking the quarterback. That's what he has to do. We can't, waste his talent. That scares me. Again, I've been saying it for a while now. Gannon is the biggest unknown. He's my biggest fear. Yeah, he's my biggest fear. Again, we all know that we have a team right now that is young, hungry, talented. You can't tell me that you're going to have a Ferrari out there and going to put a messed up carburetor in it. Don't do that. If you got the Ferrari, go get the Ferrari parts you need. Get that high-powered machine moving. Gannon can't be the clog in this machine here. We can't let that happen because, like I said, he has a close relationship with Nick Sirianni. And we've seen Nick Sirianni. He's been that guy. He let go of play calling duties. He's accepted what it is. If Gannon fails this season, he needs to be gone. There is no question. There are no more excuses. Gannon needs to be out the door. Now, hopefully Gannon is just staying out just to throw people off. Maybe it's just to get people upset. And then when you see in practice or in preseason, Reddick's out there just attacking. Hopefully that's the case. But I don't like the sound of it. If it's a joke, I don't find it funny.
Marcus, talk to him.
I'm sorry, the wife just called me. But like Vic said, but I think Gannon was trolling, bro. Okay. Why you going to reveal your hand of what your defense going to look like? Because media day is very public information. So why am I going to let you know? Yeah, I'm going to send Hassan 90% of the damn game. But as well, there is some film of Hassan playing some coverage. Not as much, but I'll probably say about 5-10% run aspect of it. Can't remember which Panthers game it was, but Hassan Reddick blew the hell out of the damn running back on a screen route. So I think on those certain instances, Gannon's probably telling them, hey, if you see that running back peel out along with the lineman, you got running back responsibility. But outside of that, bro, go get the quarterback.
Go get the QB.
Okay. But I think he was just trolling the media because isn't that the same day where he was like, the media doesn't know what the hell's defense is?
Yeah, well, a lot of stuff is vanilla. I get it. But I didn't like that quote. Go ahead, Reek, talk to him.
I mean, I got to go with Coach on this one. I think it's a lot of cap going on. Look, this is a veteran in the league. This isn't a rookie that we just drafted or an undrafted walk off or walk on free agent. This is a guy we know who he is. So I think Gannon's just talking a little mess, keep things a little spicy. I ain't looking heavy into this at all. We got bigger fish to fry.
Yo, are we doing it for an Italian hoagie when we get to that comment? Because if it is, they gotta have bacon. That's the only way I'm making that move. They gotta be an Italian with some bacon in there.
Yeah, you better go to Wawa. You better go to Wawa. That's cousin Carl right there. All right. So with that being said, I mean, you guys actually made sense to me. You convinced me. I feel like this might be all cap. I don't know whose kids is yelling in the background.
Who got a whole chicken and cheese in the background?
Snacks. Good Lord.
My nephew ain't running up.
I see. Hey man, I get it. So all right, so we're gonna go on to the offense, man. We're gonna go into the offense a little bit about it. We're gonna talk a little bit about Jalen Hurts. Do you have any concerns about Jalen Hurts' ups and downs during camp?
Man, look, it's the first week of training camp, and if you talk to any veteran, the first thing they're going to tell you is the first few days, the first week to 3 to 5 days, defense has a little bit of an edge on the offense because what defense doesn't have to worry about, the offense does have to, is timing. Mm-hmm. I know Hurts and AJ were playing, doing some drills and stuff like that. But they haven't actually played together like that in a pro setting. They need to get their timing down. Devontae has been on off season doing his own training, and he hasn't really been catching balls from Hurts. They need to get their timing down. Everybody needs to just get their timing down. So for the first week, I think that's really all it is. I think we're hearing a lot of different I think we're hearing a lot of different things right now.
That was like a straight up horror movie.
Trying to get it together.
I was waiting for someone to pop out. Wow.
Yeah, right.
With no hesitation. With no hesitation.
No hesitation. He said, bloop. Little nephew right there. Nephew Rice, man. Yo, Marcus, talk to him, and then we're gonna give a light to.
It's kind of like a double-edged sword, because if the media's out there and Jalen's lighting it up, now we're concerned about our defense. Because, bro, if you lighten our defense up, that means other teams we gonna suck on D again. Pause. But if but it's he still has to get comfortable with a whole scheme. It's the second year, so it's basically minor things you got to brushing up on. Get the timing right, like Rico said. You got AJ now. Yeah, that's your homeboy, but now we got our actual full 11, and then everybody's rotated in and out. So these formations you seeing, it's not AJ there, and then you got Miles. It might be AJ, and you got Huntley back there. Huntley's not going to be a 1, but y'all are all starting to develop that chemistry. So it's not going to be there them first couple of weeks. The biggest thing is, I don't care what happens in practice. Get that knocked out in practice. Come perform in the game when you're supposed to. Practice is where you're supposed to make your mistakes. So that way he can go to the game and actually perform like he's supposed to.
Vic, go ahead and talk to me.
I think Jalen Hurts said it perfectly when he was asked today. It's like they don't scheme against the defense, and the defense is a scheme against the offense. You know, one day the offense will win the battle, the next day defense wins the battle, and that's what you want to see. Now, you know, it's been, you know, alluded to. You heard Coach say, you know, we want to eliminate drops. We want to eliminate bad plays, and that's something that Jalen also talked about. You know, when you're in practice, you're just trying to do things that you wouldn't normally do in games, but you're just testing it out to see how it works, especially with the chemistry between the receivers. You're just trying to see where they're at, try to do things that works. Sometimes you do make mistakes. You might throw a pick, but again, we're in practice where we can come back and clean that up in the next play. So, yeah, a lot of people are taking a little too much out of what goes on in practice. Like, oh, my God, he threw an interception. Who doesn't throw an interception in practice? Again, no one's scheming against each other. We're just trying to see. It's kind of like when you're trying to put things together. You're just trying to see what works, and that's all that's going on right now. They're just trying to figure out what works. It's the first week of practice. I don't expect everyone to come in on the first week, or excuse me, the second week, and still be like just hitting it all. You know, every play is exact, no interceptions, great pass. It's not going to happen because they're still learning new nuances to this offense. So I don't expect them to be perfect.
Most definitely. So to piggyback off that, there was a comment on Twitter that I seen. I wanted to discuss about. This is what Jalen Hurts said. Love the little details, love the coaching, and love how they are on me because it's challenging to me to be the best player I can be. So if that's all of it, Jalen Hurts, of course, accountability and desire to be great are two qualities that can't be coached. So for the people that say, oh, man, he's not good, he has proved every year. This is third year. This is second year starting, his third year getting experience. This is the second time in his life, in football career, that he's had the same coach in consecutive years, besides when he was 16 with his pops, and to now with Nick Sirianni. With Nick Sirianni, we made the playoffs. Yes, there was some growth and there's some pain. But as Eagle fans, and I think people forget, man, and I get it, is what as a Philadelphia Eagles fan, is what have you done for me lately, right? I mean, we can all agree to that, right?
Yeah,
but we have Nick Sirianni that led us to a playoff in the first year. Jalen Hurts gave us that playoff berth. And then on top of that, you just gotta let him grow, man. You just gotta wait and see. I think we're so spoiled when we had. I'm not going to say Carson. I think we're so spoiled as being Eagle fans that we've always been consecutive. We've dominated in the NFC, and we've made it to the playoffs. We've done our things. We've had our ups and downs in the years and whatever, right? And then we got the taste of that championship. We became bougie-ass fans. We got a Super Bowl. We became bougie. And we won the Super Bowl with a backup quarterback. I mean, probably shouldn't have been a bad backup because People forget about Nick Foles at 2-27. Well, 27, he seemed 2-2, right?
Mhm.
People forget about that. It's crazy. People forget about that 27-2. But I think ever since we host that trophy, and Jason Kelsey had that beautiful speech, and Hungry Dogs Run Faster, we have, and we're already a different beast. You know what I'm saying? I've been to a lot of different stadiums, and they're not. I mean, besides the Raiders, I think the Raiders match up to us. That's how crazy we are and how hard we go.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're just going off where we're like. It's capping. Like we just think of ourselves. We got one Super Bowl, one, and we're going off the rails with it. Like time and effort. Everything takes time. It has to. It's not an easy bake oven. It takes time. So let's go, man. Let's just chill for a minute and let's enjoy how good we are right now. So that's
hey, Carl. I don't think Todd's smoking. I think Todd has a good point. I think Hurts might be the greatest leader at QB. What he's saying is, he's you've never seen. This might be one of the best leaders I've seen in the league. Like,
because he is. Yeah,
that DNA. And you guys got to understand something about Hurts is. You made a great point when you said he's since his father was his coach. This guy comes from football family, Texas football family. Coach can go every year. What that means, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's deep. Like, a lot of us are fans. People who live in Texas, this is a religion.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying?
I can attest to that, man. It's serious in Texas.
It is.
You spend multi-million dollars on stadiums that you don't even use.
Yeah.
So it's serious.
And look at for all the great players that came out of Texas. You got Super Bowl champion MVPs. You got Drew Brees, Nick Foles, Philadelphia Eagles own. There are so many guys from Texas that just they're in the league, man. Like it's crazy. So, all right, another spotlight on our guest, Vic 3. I got another question for him. I hope you thought this out. I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna let it marinate, and then you tell me.
All right.
What was the first Eagles jersey you ever purchased, or somebody else? Well, two questions: purchased for you, and then you purchased.
Purchase for me that I bought would have been T.O. First jersey I've ever had was my Randall Cunningham Athletics, the Kelly Green. Had the Randall Cunningham jersey growing up. I beat that thing up. I wore it it had to be at least once a week. Like, it had to be like a Friday thing. That was my usual wear. So, yeah, T.O. T.O. was the first jersey I bought for myself.
Perfect.
Hey,
that's a hell of a first jersey, too.
That's a hell of a first jersey. So your first jersey, you in 2003, 2004?
Yeah, that's when I, had my own job. I was doing my own thing, had my apartment.
Yeah,
I didn't and I still rock that Cunningham jersey. The only reason why I got the T was, like I said, that Cunningham jersey was getting a little too ragged. I didn't want it to get messed up. I always wanted to frame and get it autographed. So then that's when I got the T.O. jersey when we had just gotten them that summer.
All right. That's what's up. All right, so now we are in the third trivia question, fellas. Yo, man, y'all gotta get faster with this. Man. So this one's a little interesting. So in 1933, team co-founder Brett Bell and Lord Way obtained the permission to receive the NFL franchise, which became the Philadelphia Eagles. Previously, what had this franchise been called? 35 seconds. 35 seconds. Yeah. 35 seconds. And y'all got to spell it out right. I don't want no one. Yo, listen, y'all don't spell this drone out. Yeah, y'all better hooked on phonics, B. I swear to God, B.
We don't want no phonetic spellings.
No misspellings, man. Come on, man. 35 seconds.
It shouldn't be that hard to spell.
Yo, we got money on the line now. Come on.
And let me just, because I heard someone mention Jaws. Jaws was a great leader for the Eagles, but let's not forget what took place on that Super Bowl when Jaws was just throwing up interceptions left and right. He gave the game to the Raiders. So yeah, Jaws was good, but let's also not forget how many times he cost his games back there. Constantly getting beat down by the Giants. I think Lawrence Taylor, like, let's be honest, like he took a rib from my guy. He probably still has it in his house.
No, Todd, that was the name during World War One, I think it was.
Yeah,
This-
that's when
that
the
was when the
When
Eagles
every
were
team was getting hurt.
Hey, y'all gotta stop. Stop.
We was just
That was-
saying
that
he
was-
was wrong.
No, that's one of my questions. Y'all killing me, man. Y'all killing me. Y'all going ahead of me, man.
Hey, look, somebody told me when I got the Phillies hat on, I look like Sir Anthony Dominguez. What y'all think?
Whoa, hold on. I'm trying to find this comment. Go ahead and put the comment up.
It wasn't in the chat. Somebody else told me that. All right.
Oh, this mystery person told you that.
Mystery person.
Nice person off the street told me.
Yo, come on, yo. Hey, you guys are not hitting on this question, man. What's going on? This cash on line. I'm gonna give you an extra.
This is where the young boy. This separates the young boys from the men.
Yeah. So like I said, it's gonna go easy to medium to hard now. Come on.
There's
now.
only two people that know this answer because they was around that time. One's wearing
But you as a Philadelphia Eagle, you better know your history. You gotta know your history.
I only know this because I was doing that uniform history.
Yeah, I'm about to say, if you have one of those jerseys, you might want to burn them. They're
Nah,
like
they're cool
ugliest.
They're cool jerseys. I love that jersey.
Yeah, these jerseys are terrible. These jerseys are terrible.
It was made for black and white TV.
Facts. These jerseys are terrible.
I thought
All right, man. All right, so time's up. Nobody got that one. So the correct answer was on July 9th, 1933, the Frankfurt Yellow Jackets.
Yep. There we go. Those are the
All
ugliest jerseys known.
Ugliest jerseys. Y'all should know that because Donovan McNabb was wearing that ugly ass jersey, the yellow and the powder
blue.
Or North Carolina blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to call it? That was Jones. Ugly.
If you remember Kevin Curtis, that's probably how you remember it.
Exactly, the Kevin Curtis game, most definitely.
Oh, he did go off in that game.
He did go off in that game. Yeah. So the shout out to Jerry. The question was in 1933. Team co-founder Brett Bell and Lord Wayne obtained the permission to reactivate the NFL franchise, which became the Philadelphia Eagles. Previously, what was the franchise called? And it was called the Frankfurt Yellow Jackets.
That's better than the Steelers Bumblebee uniform.
That's what I'm saying. And
it would have made more sense if we had that uniform, though.
The Acme. Yo, hold on, quick question. Am I saying it right? Is it Acme or Acme?
Nah, Acme.
Acme.
Oh, son, I've been saying this joint wrong with my time.
That's funny.
I'm so East Coast. I said Acme.
That's funny.
You sure you ain't Puerto Rican?
That's like when homeboy homeboy the cop and We Own the City said when they was drinking the Patron, he said, "What's this Pat Ron y'all sipping on?"
Pat Ron.
That's funny.
Pat Ron,
that's funny.
Poppy hurts.
That's funny. I've been saying it for wrong for.
Poppy hurts trash if I'm wrong.
You gotta send more than a beer though.
First
a whole case. You want cases?
Yeah, you gotta send me a case of Yingling if you're back.
I need some linging. I need some
linging. Finest right there.
Yeah,
yes,
and for two,
y'all don't got Yingling where y'all
not where you're still not quality.
Yo, Todd said them shits was probably fire back in the 30s.
Well, in the
30s. All right, so we're gonna go to the next segment. Since we're already on the offense, we already finished up with the defense. Offense, man, I got a couple of questions for y'all, and I know this is probably gonna light the comments on fire, and I think Reek is gonna have some controversy comments. So first things first, we're gonna go to the weapon. We're gonna go to the offense where we have definitely improved. Quez Watkins, he said it with his chest.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "I'm the fastest guy in the NFL." Comment after that real quick, and then we'll go on to something else.
According to Madden, he's not.
But hey, but he's still one of the highest, has the highest rates in Madden for speed.
A 98.
Yeah, he's up there. Now, but I think a lot of it with the speed thing, especially when everyone's saying that, Tariq Hill's the fastest, a lot of that's reputation.
Mhm.
That's all it is. It's reputation. Because let's be honest. If they all really wanted to race, I guarantee you Tariq Hill ain't gonna be fast. Be like, oh, I'm gonna race because he doesn't want to lose the title of the fastest man. It's all a perception.
Yeah.
Now, when you see them on the field, like afterwards, if they're gonna put some money on, they might do it. But again, if you're gonna line these guys up, I think it would be very interesting. I'm not gonna say who the winner would be. I'm not gonna say if the man's right or wrong. He believes it in his heart. Who am I to tell him wrong?
I love the confidence because that's the mindset when he line up.
All right.
Any corner, I already got him burnt. That's the mindset you want. You want this dude. Oh man, he quick. I'm gonna have to work. Nah, line up. Easy work.
Okay.
That's what I want.
I just want to hear your 2 cents on that. The next one, this is going to flame up the comments right here. I hate to say this, man. I hate to do this. Sorry. So Jalen Reagor. Oh, hold on. We got that. We're having issues with Reek. Oh, here we go.
That was weird. Everybody went black.
Yeah, that was super weird.
You guys too?
No, just you. Just you. No, just you.
That's because they knew I was about to have hot takes.
You facts. So, and this is what I definitely want to get into. Jalen Reagor. They're saying Eagles wide receiver Jalen Reagor is battling for a spot in training camp. But not done yet. Jalen Reagor leads all Eagles wide receivers with 3 touchdowns in training camp, and he has actually been battling with James Bradbury. Mm-hmm. Speak on it, Vic. Please go first. Rico, you're going last. I know you're going to take a hot take.
Well, a lot of people were quick to write off Jalen Reagor, but again, Pascal hasn't been playing. He's been injured. He hasn't been out there so far. So how can you make the team if you're not on the field? A lot of people got to give Jalen Reagor more respect. We all know we had his issues last year, but we're talking about a guy who was put into the number 2 position where he probably wasn't even ready for it. And if you're going to tell me that from a number 2, he might be our number 4 or 5 guy, I'm more than happy with that. But he has to do what he can to make this team. And when he does make the team, he has to show out during the season. You know what I'm saying? The season isn't over just because you made the team. You have to continue to perform. You got to show that you need to stay around, that you want to be with this team. Now, if Reagor is what's been going on during practice, we've seen a lot of good things from him. Hopefully he can carry that onto the field. But he's another guy who could possibly be up for a trade. When we're talking about trades earlier, Jalen Reagor is another guy. Again, we know that during training camp, teams want to showcase those guys who they might want to move out. Jalen Reagor looks like be one of those because if you hear a lot of stories, they're talking him up. They're saying he's coming in this year, looking better, playing well in training camp. It sounds like to me they're talking him up. So there could be a potential of a Jalen Reagor trade. We'll see. But so far in camp, I like what I see out of him.
Hey, listen. Vic.
He ain't lying.
Hey, Vic, come on, Vic. I'm just saying Marcus, go ahead.
Bro, he's 23 now, but he's came in the league and he's never had a chance to actually embrace it. He came into the league and was hit with death. And now that he's finally in a place now to where the pressure's not on his shoulders and he still has to embrace reality as far as what's going on the outside. He know, hey, I have to battle now. I'm not the number 1, I'm not the number 2, but I got to be out here and compete. But my thing is as well is I don't want that fool's gold like we had last year, that one had to catch on Slay, and everybody's like, oh, Reagor's about to go off, and then he don't do shit in the season.
Okay.
But I need as well, he's 23 years old. Give Reagor the same respect y'all give these young kids in the military. They don't know what the hell they're doing. They still learning. They're still growing. They're developing, maturing. Let him do what he does. If he messes up, it's going to be another team's blessing.
Okay. All right. So before Reek goes, I'm not falling for this, but this is Todd. I'm not falling for this. He was having a good camp last year and had a good game week in Atlanta, and then got to show it and prove it. I totally hear you. All right, Reek, go ahead and talk to him.
I'm buying Jalen Rager stock, man. I think this guy he's a kid who got thrusted in. You know what I'm saying? He absolutely wasn't a number one receiver overall. But when we're talking about a guy who's got the potential to go ahead and light the league on fire, in that slots position in that third option, Jalen Rager is the man for that, bro. Come on, we're talking in college with a bad quarterback, he was still average 15 yards. How many touchdowns did the kid have? 22 over 3 years. Like, he wasn't a slouch. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Jalen Rager, like, yeah, I know the first couple seasons they haven't been what we wanted, but also he wasn't drafted where he should have been drafted at. Like, we drafted for need, but he wasn't in the position to be a number one overall receiver on a team that was looking to be successful as quick as they were, because the last time we drafted a number one receiver before that was out, what year? So that was a lot of stuff on his shoulders to be, taken on. So to come in now, third year, he knows what the NFL is, to have, to not be the man, to just be a supporting cast member. I think he's going to thrive, man. Jalen Rager reminds me of Todd Pinkston. I know we clown Todd Pinkston all the time, Todd Stinkston and all this, but not for nothing. Like, Todd Pinkston was solid. Like, when you really look at the body of work, Todd Pinkston. I remember Todd Pinkston catching a ball and doing a front flip with it. Like, come on.
I'll give you this. Todd Pinkston was great when he was going for those deep passes. But if you put Todd Pinkston across the middle,
I'll get him.
That's all you're going to get out of him.
Hey, but right there, Vic, you're making my point. Put him in the perfect position for him,
yeah,
and watch the kid thrive. And I think that's what we're going to be seeing with Rager. And the big thing we always talk about is mental health. The kid has not had the mental health to withstand being a number one receiver in this league. And that's no knock on him. That's not saying anything about him and what he's got between the ears or anything like that. He was dealing with death, of people very close to him. And now he's lost another person, and it looks like he's grown from those other previous situations and taking it in a better position or a better way than he has in the past. So he's grown. This kid, I expect Jalen Rager to do really good this season, guys. And I'm not even capping.
He just got to stay off social media.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to think about it this way, too.
He already went at it with John Clark this like a couple of days ago, man. Like,
yeah. But you got to think about it, too, as for Jalen Rager. Look at the position he was drafted in. Look at everyone else who was drafted behind him. We're talking about Justin Jefferson. When he looks at, when everyone compares the two, that weighs on you. When you see, like you said, when he's on social media, he sees all the comments on Twitter. That weighs on you mentally. So, to deal with everything that he's been dealing with, and then now in his personal life, he has all these unknown people just talking about him, saying that he isn't up to what he is. Jalen Rager knows what Jalen Rager can do. We all don't at the end of the day. But when you're constantly berating a guy, sometimes that might get to you. And maybe, this season, and that's another thing, maturity. He's probably, at a point now where he's more mature. He can handle things now. He can understand that, I got to come in here and be a professional. Football comes first. I got to prove that. Then we can go on for other things from there. But I got to prove myself on the field first. Hopefully that's where he's at right now.
And to go ahead and piggyback on that is sometimes you do have to take that step back, bro. The perspective is everything. To compare Rager to another Philadelphia person that we saw who was thrusted into a role that they probably didn't need to. Look at Corey Knebel earlier this season. Terrible as the closer. The day he lost his closing spot in the rotation, that he took they gave him a couple nights off to kind of get his head. This man has been throwing heat, command of the ball that he did not have. And sometimes being in that situation and you have that pressure and everybody's counting on you, you have to do that. It's a lot. And fortunately, Knebel was able to take a step back and look at it, take the pressure off, and then come back and now look. So Rager, now he's got solid stars in front of him. The pressure's off. He can come out there and just be him now.
And I disagree with that comment.
Yeah, I would say, just to answer that quick, just because you get paid millions of dollars, don't mean depression leaves you. It doesn't mean the troubles that you have throughout your life leave you. Money doesn't wash that away. What money does is secure you with the fact that I ain't got to worry about my bills. I ain't got to worry about my next meal. but I still have to worry about my life. I still have to worry about my kids. I still have to worry about the others in my life. That's still constant. Money doesn't change that. Money doesn't let that go away.
If anything, I'd argue to say that having money actually amplifies the issues that you are having, because now that you don't have the unnecessary drama of bills and how is this going to be paid, now you're able to focus more on things like that. You're like, that's all you're thinking about now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so
with
and
more
not
money,
only
more
that,
problems.
Carl.
Just
Yeah,
jealousy and
exactly.
envy come at you at the end of the day, like Biggie said.
He's talking about he getting paid millions of dollars. Rager came into the league at what, 21, and you come to Philly. How many of these girls in Philly throwing themselves at him now, bro?
But not even that. It's not like he was broke. His father played for the Eagles.
No. But what I'm saying is,
he didn't come from like a bad place. He didn't come from no ends. He came from a good spot. So money to him means nothing, probably.
No, but what I'm saying is he's now having his own distractions on top of what's going on in his personal life, as far as, you know, the loss of life and all that. So he hasn't developed a not a system, but like a routine yet. He's he hasn't even acclimated to the league yet. So he got to assimilate to being an NFL player, develop now a routine that works for him to have a healthy personal work lifestyle.
Yeah.
And then still manage what's going on. He's 21, so we already know where his life was at in social media. And then now you on there looking at all the fans talking about he should have drafted Justin Jefferson. That's going to get to his head.
Yeah. And when you look at it on the football aspect, what leader was here to guide him, to show him how to be a professional? We didn't have one. They were all rookies.
All rookies.
Yeah, they all came in together.
There was not a veteran in that room.
There to help him, to guide him. Again, we all know you're an adult. You don't need to have your hand held. That's not what we're saying. But again, there wasn't anyone there. Like every other team has that vet, that professional to show you the way. That wasn't there for Rager. And he had to learn it on his own for the most part.
And you're not going to listen to Aaron Moorhead.
Nah, hell no. But the last thing I'm gonna say on the subject here, because I know King's like, we got stuff. We got to stay on top. The last thing I'm gonna just say is, bro, think about where you were at 21. These kids are coming into the NFL at 21, 22, 23. Bro, a 21-year-old Rico was ready to smack a Grand Cru bottle on the ground and cut somebody at one point in my life.
Yep.
I'm just saying, 33-year-old me, definitely not doing that. 21-year-old me thought that was a logical, solution to a problem. And I didn't have millions of dollars to amplify that. So just think about that when you think about these young kids getting these contracts and coming in, their life has changed overnight.
Yeah. Just to put a button on it, man, live a mile in another man's shoes.
There you
go. What I mean?
There you go.
So Todd has a good point. Having AJ and Devontae is going to take a lot of pressure off. I totally agree with that. I think we all agree with that.
And Dallas Goedert, don't forget him.
Most definitely.
Bro, Dallas Goedert so slept on this offseason. It's crazy. It's crazy in the best way possible.
All right, so we got another trivia question. Here we go. So, who was the first Philadelphia Eagle to rush more or attempt to? Who was the first? I'm bugging. Who was the first Philadelphia to rush for more than 115 yards in a single season? 35 seconds to answer the question.
Wait, how many yards?
15.
He said 115.
115 yards?
I said 115, my bad.
Yeah, that's why I was like, wait, 115 yards for the whole season. That's not very good.
1,500, I'm sorry.
1,500. Oh. You talking about Chuck?
1,500 yards. See, I think I know who that is.
I'm pretty sure y'all know who it is.
Chuck Bendigard.
Benerick. Hey, that's Bethlehem's fine. That's for my backyard.
Hey, okay.
First Goddard's gonna be
happy. All right, come on, man. Come on, guys. Todd. Who else we got in here? Carl, come on.
Did you guys catch the Phil's game today?
Nah, I didn't. It was like 3-1, right? 3-1?
Yeah, but I just
Jerry.
The only reason I bring it up is it's so like I'm so in love with Rob Thompson. Like Philly Rob is like the man, bro. Like this dude just got this new picture yesterday and like at the trade deadline, and he already was like there was a moment in the game where he was like he didn't have to bring in another pitcher, but he's like, you know what? We got this new pitcher. as a closer. Well, we really brought him back to Philly.
Carl got it.
All right.
We about to throw him out.
All right. Y'all got it, man. He was a cousin
work,
of Will. Boom.
What's that, two?
Montgomery. That's two for him. That's two for him. That's two for Cuz, man.
When you look at it, when you get talked about the greatest Eagles running backs, sometimes he gets forgotten when he shouldn't have.
He does get forgotten.
A lot of people automatically gravitate towards Shady and stuff, but you got to show the man respect, man. He was holding it down for years.
Thanks. All right. So, Vic, another question for you. This is actually going to be a good one. I'm interested to see how this is going to work out. All right. What is your top 5 Eagle Rushmore?
My top 5 Eagles, I didn't get that last part.
Rushmore.
Your Eagles.
My top Rushmore. My Rushmore.
Top 5 Rushmore. Or we want to do it.
Randall, for sure.
Up there. My bad. He said Tom said he didn't hear the question. I was too busy typing.
Randall, you got to keep it fair because everybody had to do 4, so you got to do 4.
All right. Well, I'm gonna put Randall up there most definitely. You know what I mean? That, like I said, man, that was my hero growing up.
Randall.
See, I don't want to short anybody though. That's the tough part. You don't want to slight anyone. You don't want to slight anyone.
Top 5.
You know what? And I think I'm gonna make mine a little different because usually put players in there. I got to put Andy Reid up there. Andy Reid changed the mindset of this team. To today, we're feeling
in the franchise. In the franchise. Yeah.
So Andy Reid goes up there. Of course, B-Doc. Brian Dawkins, my God. You know what I mean? Like, ultimate professional. And then last, it's tough. Man, I don't want to disrespect anybody. Ooh. All right, I'm just going to put them up. Like I said, I don't want to, but it's, you know what I'm saying? Like I told you, I'm an offensive lineman. I'm a left tackle. Okay. So I got, you know who I'm talking about. I got to get my big guy up in there. Yeah, Peters. Come on, man. I got to get Jason Peters.
Wait a minute.
Hold on now. I'm talking about the greatest left tackle we've ever had. Hey, listen. No one ever shows love to the big guys. No one ever shows love.
Because King was I'm looking at King. Because I know you were thinking he was about to say the same thing I thought he was about to say.
I was going to say Shady, but again, I don't want everybody gives the same man. I'm going to say Jason Peters. I love the guy.
Respect.
One of the greatest trades we've made. Got us a Super Bowl. Greatest left tackle in franchise history. He's locked it down. Got to give Peters that love.
Wow. He said Deuce is an honorable mention.
Again, Shady.
You bugging. Hey, I fuck with you, Todd, but you bugging for that one. And I did want to bring us
Cuzzo.
Yeah, he bugging for it.
Cuzzo, come on. Hold on.
I'm messing with Chuck. I'm messing with Harold Carmichael.
Psych! That's the wrong number.
I seen Reggie White in there. I don't put Reggie White because I still feel spurned. He left us. I still feel that to this day.
Time out.
He's not an Eagle. He's
the contract.
I know. Listen.
Offered.
Listen.
The
money situation back then wasn't as good as it is today. I understand.
Yeah.
But my guy, listen, he was the team that took the shot on him, got him from the USFL. Okay. He should have just. It wasn't like he wasn't gonna be that much of a difference. At the time, he was the highest defensive player. He set records, and if that was his goal, then he got it. Got the Super Bowl. He made the right move. But for me to see that, man, that was heartbreaking to see Reggie White leave.
That was heartbreaking.
He's considered a Packer. I touched on this.
And that's what else hurts when you seen him go with the Packers and they won that Super Bowl. Listen, it broke my heart.
Well, if you go, I was telling the guys, like, if you go,
quick question. Mm-hmm. Trent Cole doesn't get enough love.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't. Nah, he doesn't. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he is our sack leader.
You know what? I'm a.
Hold on. Wasn't it Jason Babbitt?
No. Babbitt had, I think, the single season.
The year he had a season.
He had single season sack leader, but Trent Cole is all-time sack leader.
No, you know what, guys? I'm glad you did bring up this question because real quick, I do. With the rest in peace yesterday, we did lose Vince Scully. You know what I'm saying? Like that I know that's a Dodgers, but when it comes to calling sports, sporting events, one of the best to ever do it. And I heard a lot. We were doing a lot of talk, so obviously, moment of silence, rest in peace. That's a legend in the sporting world. I do want to take my respects to that. But it did get me thinking about this. A lot of people were talking about their Mount Rushmores, and I don't know. I might have to amend mine, bro. And as much as it hurts me to say, Merrill has to be on the Mount Rushmore of Eagles.
You gonna renege on your
me for Jason Peters out there, and you
just talking about the hold on. If we're gonna have this talk, you guys want to have this conversation right now?
Go ahead.
Oh, time out. Hold on. With a Rushmore, we're talking about Philadelphia Eagles impacts, not.
But if you can put a coach, or you can put Howie up there, no, you're not going to go ahead and put the voice of Philadelphia. I don't like to wish.
I can't disagree with that.
I get what Rico's saying.
I don't want this to come off the wrong way. So bear with me when I say this. There is going to be a time when Merrill Reese does move on.
Yeah.
Take that however you look at it. And you're going to listen to an Eagles broadcast. And for us, it might be a little bit different because we do not hear the home game broadcasting because we are out of market. But we all did grow up. Hold on. We all grew up on the home broadcast when we were younger. You will eventually have to live in a world where Merrill Reese is not giving you color commentary and giving his 2 cents, and that is going to be gone. And imagine what that world looks like.
I get what he's saying because every memory that I have with the Eagles, when you think about it, it's his voice.
I'll tell you one better. We all remember Merrill saying he said when he was
this is a rebuttal. And I love Merrill. I love Bruce. But now, when we were all kids, he was great, right? But now,
there's some times you tell Merrill to shut up.
Yeah. And he misses a lot. Because he's so excited about the exciting play. He's lost a step or two. And I get that. He is one of the greats. But I think we need to put him around like Mount Rushmore when it comes to voices of football.
Or just voices of Philadelphia, period. Because you have a lot of
Philadelphia. You got Philadelphia media is one of the probably one of the oldest out there. I mean, you still have Howard Haskins,
New York and Washington, but that's about it.
Yeah, New York, Washington. But I can't put him out there on a Rushmore. But I understand what you're saying though, because all four of us have grown up on the East Coast, and now we've moved up. We're adults. We got our own kids. I moved out to the West Coast. You moved out to the West Coast. Marcus is out in the Southwest. You know what I'm saying?
No,
so
you're right,
I get it.
because I'll be in Houston.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I get it, but he is not. I would have to say voice of the Eagles, top three. Top three. Most definitely. Top maybe one on voice of the Eagles.
But I'm gonna tell you
as a Rushmore for Philadelphia Eagles, no. I'm sorry.
And this is my rebuttal. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Because when years from now, we will all remember this moment right here. We will all remember this.
Eagles are Super Bowl champions. Eagles fans everywhere.
Yeah.
This is you. Let the celebration begin.
And that moment right there, whatever Merrill's color commentary, you might think he might miss a step. He might not be who he is. To hear that moment right there is going to forever be a part of the Philadelphia franchise's legacy and history. And that moment right there was important.
Super Bowl.
That was important. But him saying that, Eagles fans everywhere, that's gonna be a forever part of the franchise.
No, I get what Rico's saying, because like, look, for example, who's the news anchor that just retired out of Channel 6 News? He's been there.
Rob Garner.
Yep.
Yeah,
Garner.
Been there since all of y'all.
Yep.
He was up there doing the news for y'all too in the 60s and 70s.
I think since I was born. I was born 85.
Silver hair, always.
Yeah, bro.
if y'all had to do like a Mount Rushmore of like for y'all Philly moments, he would probably be part of that because
most definitely, but like not
so
as a
I get what Rico's
Eagles.
saying on that
because he's tied to every memory we have. Because he's the soundtrack to our games. He's the soundtrack to all the memories. Like I said, when you think about that Super Bowl championship, the first thing you think of is what he just played. When you hear Eagles fans everywhere, like you know what it is.
I can't put an impact on what you do, blood, sweat, and tears, OTAs, practice, Thursday nights, Monday nights. You know what I'm saying? I can't as a voice. As a voice, yes.
But those dudes do watch film. They watch film.
They watch film.
They do interview players.
Yes, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm just
if you really want to take it there, they have to have a relationship with these people because there's as much as you want to talk about being media, being a color commentary.
So after this, we're gonna go Dave Spadero.
No, but if you go ahead and talk,
but if
he's
been on the Eagles for a long time.
I love Dave Spadero. Shout out to Dave Spadero. I love him.
If you're saying the wrong thing during broadcasts and like, or guys hear you saying certain things, you're not going to get talked to. And in that situation, you still have to be honest, but while still being able to go ahead and give actual play-by-play or give actual honest opinions. And that is a talent in itself. And what Merrill's been doing for years, he's at camp. He's traveling with the team. He's doing, he has the stats. It's not like Merrill's just some guy that shows up and reads a paper.
No. I'm not saying that. I think you're going too much into it. What I'm saying is the voice of the Philadelphia Eagles. I definitely get it. Yeah. But as a Mountain Rushmore, no.
I think if you put them at Mount Rushmore, they had to make an impact for the team itself.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Voice for me, most definitely.
Merrill made an impact to the fans, not the team specifically, to the fans. Because again, it's our memories on the team. So Merrill made an impact on them.
I respect it. I even respect
what did the Mount Rushmore
with Jason Peters? I couldn't believe that because I've never.
I got Jason Peters and Jason Kelsey right there, but everyone mentions Kelsey, so I was like, let me put my guy Peters. Let me give him some love because not a lot of people do put him up there.
Look at the Mount Rushmore though, because it's going to be based off each of our interpretations.
Everybody. No. You can't necessarily say that because everybody's Mount Rushmore is different. Mine's is different. Mine's is different from
Carl. Yeah, I am from Jersey.
And it's also because of the attachments that you have to the players too.
Yeah, for sure.
Part of it.
Rico might have an attachment with Merrill.
No. Listen. Yeah. I'm talking about putting that green jersey on, eye paint, coming out there like a dog, to be a football player, you gotta put your life on the line. You got kids, wife, money, everything at stake. In the Mountain Rushmore, I put them guys before Miles Reese. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I respect it though. I get it because we all grew up in that same era.
No,
coaches and GMs don't put their life on the line.
I'm gonna put Swoop.
Whoa. But GMs
I'll say this: coaches don't physically put their lives on the line, but they do because again, they're taking time away from their family. They missed out on the children's lives. So put all the time that they can, especially with Reed. We all know what Andy Reid and the issues that he had with his kids.
Traveling with the Eagles.
Oh yeah. But I'm saying like with coaches, like I said, we all know the issues with Andy Reid and his kids. Let's be honest. A lot of that took place because he had his time away and focused on the team.
That's what I'm saying.
You're saying like he took time away from his family.
He lost a lot. So his son died in camp, man.
That's probably one of the biggest sacrifices.
That's hard, bro. And we're all fathers up here, so that's what I'm saying. Like that's blood, sweat, and tears in putting into it.
I just feel like you can't take that. All I'm saying is this: look,
I think you both make great points, and I would accept them both.
I'm gonna end it like this. Nobody liked the new word mark, because you guys were so used to the old one.
Well, you did.
I liked it. But everybody had issue with it when it was something. And like I said, it was something that nobody really thought about until it changed. When Merrill retires and steps away, and there's a new person in there doing color commentary, everybody's gonna talk shit about it. And remember,
for sure. Because we're used to the old. We're not going to get with the new. Yeah, for sure. No, I totally agree with you.
It's just like Philly fans. Philly fans don't really have a voice anymore since Harry Cowles passed away.
Yeah.
Ever since then, like, you really don't have that guy that you automatically. It could be on the radio. You could be doing whatever you want, cleaning, do whatever your bills, whatever case may be. You hear his voice, that's like home.
Yep.
And
Most
Philly,
definitely.
they lost that. When that sad day does come, and he's no longer with the Eagles or working for the Eagles,
I totally agree. He is the voice of the
it's going to
Eagles.
be a
I'm not
somber
saying
Sunday. It's going to be a black Sunday.
Yeah.
Carl to be on the penalty.
What is Carl talking about?
I'm trying to catch up. There's a lot of comments.
He said, "I knew you were from Jersey."
Hey,
To
shout
be
out
on
to
the
Buddy
panel, you have to
Ryan.
be from Philly. And boy,
Because
my Philly roots my Philly lineage go way deeper than you could ever even imagine, fam. Calm down.
To be on the panel, you have to be from Philly.
And calm down. If you know anything about Philly sports, South Jersey rides hard for Philly sports.
South Jersey's the same way. No, you can't do that.
Yeah,
we can't do that.
It's a lukewarm take. He just wants some attention. It's all right, though.
Hold on. Hey, be known for all
exactly.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so I got one more question, and then I got one more trivia or two more trivias. All right, man, this one's gonna be super easy, but I guess we got to break the tie break. Oh, he's probably the only person.
he the only person with two.
Yeah, he the only person with two.
But we can't get because of so.
Yeah. I gotta make it fair. All right. What other team did the Philadelphia Eagles temporarily merge with during World War II?
Now, if the chat was paying attention, that was mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
It'll be that hard. Again, we're talking about some money. If you too good for money, I don't know what's wrong with y'all.
Money. We're talking about money right here, man. It's money.
You too good for money. Let me host.
Hey, I'm from Jersey too. In Philly. But,
hey, man, South Jersey, stand up.
South Jersey, stand up. A lot of the fan base is from South Jersey because Philadelphia is too damn expensive.
Oh, Todd got it.
Let's see who got it. So, hey, Mitch, what up, bitch? Oh, Todd got it. All right, so Todd got two.
See, it pays to pay attention. Literally.
All right. Okay. All right. So we got one more question. We got, let's see. I did 1, 2.
That's 4.
3. All right. So that's 3. No, we only did 3. Oh, we did 4. We did 4.
Yeah,
all right. So I'm going to wait for the last one. And then we're going to go into one more thing. And I'm going to let you guys go because we're like almost 2 hours.
It goes by fast when you're having fun, though.
Yeah, facts, man. All right. So your thoughts on Dan Silio's comments about Kent, man? Like, what's y'all thoughts about this? I'm gonna put it up here real quick. He basically said, "Hold on, let me move this."
Oh yeah, he got him going on a slow start.
Yeah, you're gonna be 2-4 going into the bye week because you're not practicing hard. What do you guys? Let me hear your feedback on that, fellas.
Just a quick question: is Mr. Cilio a coach?
Yeah, he
thinks. Do you have any experience in the NFL? My guy, you need to do what everyone else needs to do. If you don't know about a certain subject matter, keep your mouth shut. You don't know how to run a team. You don't know what it takes to run a team. You don't know what a team needs to do to have any kind of start to the season. So why are you commenting, my guy? I get it. You want to put attention on yourself and on your network. Great, you got it. But again, you're coming off like a fool. I don't know what they're talking about. And your job is to be a sports writer. Come on, my guy. You got to do better.
Hey, but just look where it's coming from. The same group that talked about Jalen Hurts and then
it's Negadelphia, man. It's Negadelphia.
But as well, as a coach, you got to put a schedule together to keep your guys healthy. So I don't want my dudes contact on contact. Bro, there's so many different ways you can get that contact in practice without having body on body, to where you're maximizing your guys getting the reps and minimizing the chance of them getting hurt. So that's what a lot of these programs are going to. It started out here at the high schools, and then they're looking at the numbers and it's translating out to the pros. But you can do, because out here in Oklahoma, we're only allowed 45 minutes of contact on contact for the week.
Okay.
So we found out dummies, pads, all that stuff work. The big donuts, you can get that tackling that you need to, and it still translates to the game to where those guys aren't going body on body. So it's a way for us to try and keep our roster healthy, because as you're looking, how many bodies just dropped this past 3 days? Denver had 2 on the same day for the same injury.
Dallas is
Yeah,
hurting.
Dallas with Washington. So how can I prevent my guys from getting hurt, but maximize my guys getting these reps out here so they can be prepared for game day?
Mhm.
That's all it is. Whoever this Dan dude is, unless you've never been a coach, you've never been a player, bro, sit home and just do whatever you do. But
He played for the.
season.
I think he played for the Bucks and the Giants, I believe.
No, did he see the field? Practice squad does not count as playing.
He was a third rounder. He was a third round pick.
He was a third rounder.
I think, if I'm not
Terry
mistaken.
Crews played for the Chargers because why? He was actually on a 53.
Yeah, but the one thing, like I said, I will say about this, again, we're talking about players who've been playing all their lives for the most part. They know how to tackle. Again, the issue is bad angles. That's always been the problem. And how to refine that. Better technique. That's what you're going over. And again, you want to save your players because, like we've all been talking about, look at how many injuries are going on. Imagine with the concept. Do you really want to go into the season and have your players injured just because you said, oh, they know how to hit? They already know how to hit. They've been doing this. How do you think they got to the league? I don't think there's a player out there that doesn't know how to tackle. He would have never made it into the league. People got to stop with that narrative. They know what they're doing. Again, they just need to work on their technique sometimes and find better angles. And that's all you're going through game film. That's what you do that with. You don't need to physically hurt yourself or hurt your players just to get that point across. That's just idiotic. Again, there are new ways of coaching, and they're going to keep on coming up. And I think that's what it is. A lot of people like to think of the old way of coaching and the old way of having things done. It's not like that no more. Everything gets changed. New things are constantly coming in. If you can't keep up, get the hell out.
Right.
A major thing that I'm hearing is we're not worried about the length of practice. We're not worried about how many practices, because what I am hearing is
it was that little
He was going in. Go ahead, Rick.
What I'm hearing is they're getting a lot of reps in. So this actually goes back to the Jalen Hurts having passes go down. I'm hearing they're getting a lot more reps in than you would normally see, because they're actually just working on getting timing down, and they are doing a lot of work. So the thing is, bro, if we're preventing injuries and we're getting our guys more work by being smarter, then I mean, bro, this is the way to do it. And we might have that first game where the first half they might be a little trigger happy, might be a little bit more aggressive. Maybe there's because we were the most penalized team, going in the first few weeks last year, but we cleaned it up real fast. So that's the thing. If it was a thing that went on all season and we never fixed it, I'd be concerned. But we fixed it last season, and we were healthy. Bro, one thing we were all complaining 2-3 years ago about how unhealthy this team was. It looks like Sirianni has figured that out. Knock on wood. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Todd, man. Shout out to Todd for that comment, man. He said there's one more important than the Philadelphia Eagles, man. Healthy is up. Healthy is wealth, man. That's all he said.
There's no need
most definitely. Yo, let's give a little swig to the comments, man. Y'all had the comments on fire. I appreciate y'all. I mean,
everybody was on point until Carl started talking smack about Jersey. He started, then he jumped out.
Yeah, come on, man. You know I'm from Jersey. Come on, cousin. I had no idea that he's doing Philly content and was fired from radio for being racist. Yeah, and I don't know how those guys work with that cat. I really don't.
Yeah.
Hey man, like we said before, we all know that they're just trying to create controversy and put a name out there. That's why they always come with the negativity. Sometimes it's sad to say, negativity sells.
Most definitely.
The thing about it is,
he's from we got a guy no regard. He's from Louisiana. I'm sorry to cut you off, Reed.
Hey,
I'll let you go. Shout out to Louisiana, man. Appreciate you tuning in to the Swoop Boys. Swoop Squad, y'all know what it is. Go ahead, Rick. I'm sorry.
So one day we're gonna have to have an honest conversation about about Philadelphia media and how a lot of what they're breeding and what they talk it riles the fan base to basically react a certain way, and it does invoke this Negadelphia mentality that a lot of people have come to know. And I think for the future going on, like it's guys like us who are actual fans, of the actual franchises that really rock with these players and the franchise that are going to be like giving real takes. that are going to have to change that that whole view
The
upon
narrative, yeah.
how these teams are talked about, how we're viewing players, and the conversations that are had around sports in general. Because this hot take thing that goes on, it's sickening, bro. It is a toxic thing, and it's got to stop.
It's a new form of clout chasing. I think that's how I see it. You mean because again, when we talked about this offseason, everyone had the talk of the top 40 QB list. Chris Sims. Oh, we don't like. We're all negative about it, but Chris Sims, ESPN themselves, they purposely put people, whether it's the top 10 or wherever, where damn well he don't belong there, but they do it because it makes people conversate. It puts ESPN's name in your mouth. And like we're going on right now live talking about it, it's getting what they need, wanted done.
Clickbait. Marcus is telling you, Mark, right now. Clickbait. Exactly. All right, fellas. So
then it gets your attention.
Fast. So we got a tiebreaker. We have a tiebreaker between Carl and Todd. So the last question, and as this is the last question, and this
Give it to Todd. Give it to Todd.
Hey, it can't go to kinfolk, bro. It just gotta go to Todd.
That's nepotism. You can't.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen. If you guys need a room anywhere in the U.S., even out the country, my cousin Scott will take care of you. That's all I gotta say.
What's that got to do with Carl? Is Carl Scotty?
Yes.
Scotty, you be posting OD on Instagram. A lot of that shit be funny as hell. I'd be like, yo, bro, he be posting in volume, but some of that should be funny. Some of that should be left, but a lot of that should be funny.
Gotcha. All right, so this is a 2-part question. Are you guys ready? Y'all let me know. So this one, I'm going to give you 40 seconds to put your question in, and then between the tiebreaker between, like I said, Cuzzo and Todd will win the money. So this question goes to, what Philadelphia Eagle post 21 sacks in 1987?
Oh, I know who that is. Hey, Big Mark in the building, man. Hey, Mark, you damn near like the spokesman behind this. Like you are a mascot. Mark the OG, yo.
Oh, hey, BB up, yo. Okay. So now we got another question. Now we got to do another question.
Look at Todd.
Why? I thought Todd was.
Oh no! Oh, my bad. Todd, you won. Todd won.
I'm about to give him a tiebreaker.
Yeah, I was going to give him a tie.
Carl too busy talking about practice.
Carl too busy worried about if he was born on the other side of the grid or not.
Right. So Todd, hit me up. Todd, please put your Cash App in the comment, and I will send you that cash. Thank you for participating, man. I appreciate it. It was dope. You guys kept the chat lit, so I thank you so much. Next is I got a question. I got one more question for Vic, and then we'll go into Cops of the Week, and I'm gonna let y'all get at it. We've been home for 2 hours, so I appreciate it. Yeah, hit me on my IG, Todd. I got you. I'm definitely gonna see you.
We freestyling next week. Y'all better be ready.
Oh my god! All right, so
get them bars together, man.
Get the bars together. All right. What are you most looking forward for the 2022-23 Philadelphia Eagles this season?
Well, just as football in general, just see it happen. But I'm most excited to see where this team goes. Is there a progression from last season to this season? How is everyone, the rookies specifically, how are they going to, take coming into the league and playing on the field? This defense, can they come together? Can Jonathan Gannon be the defensive coordinator that we all been hoping for? Will he be calling more of aggressive defense? Will he be putting these players in a better position? Can Nick Sirianni build on what he did last season? We all seen the hubris that he had this offseason, giving up play calling duties. Can Shane Steichen step up to that and be that guy that we need? You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of things that I'm looking forward to. Hopefully it all works out for the best. Jalen Hurts, we all know and we all have expectations. I won't go into him. But again, I just want to see this team do better than what it did last year. Build on what they did. Have one more game won, win a playoff game, and I'll be, hey, after that, if we win a playoff game, we're still in the playoffs. For me, we're playing with house money. You know what I mean? That's all I want to see. I want to see progression. I want to see continued progression. If I see anything else than that, then I might have some concern. But I'm looking forward to it. From what everything's being said from the coaches to the players, everything's looking good in practice. We have a talented team. You know, we don't have much to complain about for this team. So I look forward to a good season.
All right. Okay. Hey, y'all heard from the legend, man. Y'all heard from the legend. We got Vic 3. He joined the Swoop Boys podcast. I appreciate you, man, for your time. I'm sorry I kept I kept you on here for 2 hours. I apologize.
Listen, I didn't even notice.
It was fun
you
though.
Have a good time, you don't know.
Yeah, it was fun, man. All right, and then we'll do one more segment real quick. We're gonna do the roster update, man, and I'm gonna let y'all know what, with Richard Rodgers, he is active from the Pubs list. Y'all excited about this, or is just like, the camp body, or is he gonna make the team?
Rich is always around, but we'll see if he gets to be on the field. He's only around if we really need him. Like our number 1 and 2 are gone.
He's like that jump off, man. Everybody got to jump off when they were
the
single,
trusty.
Right?
Yes, the trusty. Listen, that's the trusty 3 p.m. That 3 a.m. call.
Yep.
Always picks up. Always picks up. That's Richard Rodgers.
You up?
It could be January. I'm ready. I'm ready for you, Coach.
Oh yeah, I'm here. I'm just hanging around.
Y'all remember beaming on the bench with the newspaper and a cigarette? That's Rodgers.
That's right.
Yeah, for sure.
He said, "Huh? I got played."
That boy Dick Rod, man. He always just waiting.
What's up?
One call away. You gone? Yep.
That boy band right there.
I'm only one call away.
I guarantee you, there are times where they don't even have to call him. They literally look out. He probably be in the training room.
Yo, Dick Rod, for real, Dick Rod just be driving around the complex like waiting for the call. Like, oh yeah, no, I was actually in the neighborhood. Like,
eating the glizzy in the cafeteria. Ready, B.
It's like we know. Come here real quick.
In the locker room, dressed up already.
Dick Rod be trying to stay the night. Dick Rod be trying to stay the night. Like, oh, what we doing for breakfast? Like, what?
I got you an Uber. You know what I mean?
I got work in the morning.
Oh man. But yeah, that's all y'all got though, right? On the Rich Rodgers show, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do cops of the weekend and we out this joint, man. I'm gonna let y'all go, man. I didn't hold y'all hostage for 2 hours. I'm sorry. Tell the wife I am sorry. Blame this on your boy King. My bad.
Nah, man, I appreciate y'all for letting me come through, man. It's been very fun. I hope I can do it again.
Oh, yo, you always welcome, brother. You name a word and you name the time, man. We got you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Every Wednesday night, y'all know what it is, man. Swoop Boys. I know we've been off for a while. We got jobs. We got jobs. We're family. I got kids. I got a mouth to feed. So, you know what I mean? But this is what we do, man. This is barbershop talk. We love just hanging out, disagree to agree, and at the end of the day, we respect and support each other, and that's what we do, and that's what we're gonna keep on doing. You know what I'm saying? Salute to y'all. Big Play Slay. Yo, you next, B. I'm getting your little ass right on the show. You know
you got,
and I got you though. I got you because at the end of the day, anybody say anything, yo, TK got you, B. You know what I mean? Yeah. We all got you. You know what I mean?
We got you. Yo, I don't know if they meant to do this, but this is the Moon Man. You know what I'm saying? Saying Philadelphia John. I don't know if Lid's meant to do this, but this low-key has that. If you can really see the coloring in there, this has like that throwback Sixers color because you got the black hat, you got the silver. But wait for
Iverson stepping over Tyronn Lue.
Y'all not ready for this though. We got the gold UV. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
We got the gold UV right there.
With the UV, I like it.
White guts. You know, it's good side patch. You know what I'm saying? You see that right there?
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. With the white. Oh, come on, bro. This is just a beautiful piece of work right here. And you can see how silver that bell is. and the outlining. That's a beautiful hat
Yeah.
right there. You know what I'm saying? This right here. This is an exclusive. You know what I'm saying? You
I
can't
feel
get
you.
this anymore. You know.
I see you.
The kind of heat the Swoop Boys be coming with. That gold UV. That's something special right there.
Well, UV, yo, that I mean, you step into big places, B. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what
I
I'm
was
saying?
that special occasion hat.
This one right here, I might. You know what? I
That's a
might rock
baby
this
shower
when I come
hat.
to Arizona. When I come to Arizona for the Phillies game at the end of the month, I might be rocking this one.
Yo, my daughter's been talking. My daughter's been talking about y'all. So I hope you make it. Hope you make
We're
it.
definitely. I'm booking the room this week. So
You couldn't. Oh yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Well,
My
I'm gonna
mother-in-law is
have-
gonna be in town.
You know, Lex be getting a little loud, you know, sometimes. But
Hey, they can play.
I
Hey,
do want to.
I'm gonna have a house full of kids.
Oh
So
no,
you
we stopping
welcome.
by. We're coming by.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a house full of kids, man.
I did want to see because I wanted to get maybe a zoo aquarium day or something popping off for the kids.
Yeah, for sure. Make sure you bring swimming trunks because they're gonna be out in the pool.
This beautifulness is about to be in that pool. So just
hey, same here. I lost 14 pounds. I lost 14 pounds.
I see it.
Yeah. Hey, Muscle TK is coming back, but I'm about to hit you with the bow. You know what I mean? I'm gonna hit you with the bow.
Ooh, he got them Jones.
Yeah.
I like that. I like the custom that you threw on that. Now that does transform the shoe. That transforms the shoe.
That pops off. Perfect.
Yeah, it pops. So shout out to my pops, South Jersey King. You know what I mean? My pops bought 3 pairs of these. Well, 4. Sorry, 4. For me and my brothers and my sister. And we're all Eagle fans. So shout out to my pops. I know if he sees this, he's gonna be pretty upset because he's gonna be like, "Oh, I told you not to do anything to separate to others." No. You first of all, you bought this for me because you know all damn well I'm a sneakerhead and I got over 400 pairs of sneakers. You know, if when it comes to doing this, I don't know if you can see. Can you see it with the line green?
That's
the Grinch green.
Yeah,
you see it? Yeah. So I did the Grinch green on it. You know what I mean? You know, Gail. Well, I'm be honest. I put Gail on doing the customs. I was doing customs first. Just want to put that out there. But he did help me out with the color. But yeah, man, this was something that I wanted to do. I said, you know what I mean? And this is airport because I got Air Force Ones. I rock my Eagle Air Force Ones every game. And that's not going to change. Well, no, I'm lying. So when I was in Vegas, you was rocking Cement 3s. I was rocking a collab, wasn't I?
No, you had on the
Sakai's. I had Sakai's on. Okay,
Sakai, I will say Sakai might be in the current climate. Sakai might be my favorite shoe in these days.
Okay, so it's in my defense because remember you asked me why I was rocking them. Okay, so the day before that in Vegas, I was walking so much, and my dogs was tired, B. So I was like, nah, I'm about to put on something mad comfy. So I put them joints on. But now I got some Eagle comfy joints, you know what I'm saying? And they were $35.
But the preference, I didn't ask because it didn't look good. I asked because I said, you gonna trash those in the stadium right now, my bro?
Yeah. That's what I'm
Sakai's, if you about to do a whole lot of walking, Sakai's, Yeezys,
Air Max 90s.
Air Max, you know what? AM90s.
They are
actually, you know what? Yeah. The 90s give you like the 95s sometimes, but the 90s really get you that air bubble really holds your foot because it's a wider shoe.
Yeah,
it's a wider shoe, so.
But it's all about comfort. Because we're bigger guys. All 3 of us are bigger guys, so we want the more comfort type of sneaker. Marcus, you're on your own. You're fit, military. Yes, sir, Joe Sergeant. You know what I'm saying? I give it to you. But 3 of us.
Mark is going to turn into the Nutty Professor when he retires, so I don't care. Sherman.
Boy, I can't if I try. I can't if I try.
Oh, shit.
I burn calories while I eat, man. It's a gift from
all right,
the
Marcus, where's yours at?
So my wife bought me some 6 strings all blacks. I left those in Houston.
Yeah.
But I finally got my Xbox collection corrected and got the Series X now.
Okay.
So that's right next to the PS5, and I've completed my Xbox whole collection.
Whoa, hold on. Time out. And I haven't even got the gamer tag?
I didn't even pay for online. Bro, I'm
He
frugal.
just got it.
It's free though. You can just
Xbox should pay for it.
just friend somebody.
You gotta pay for it to play
You
with
gotta
people
pay for it
online.
for Xbox. It's not like it's
Oh
not like
no! I'm on PS5.
Oh, I didn't know you was on PS.
Yeah, I'm on PS5. Come
Okay,
on now.
okay.
Oh, I
That's
do
what's
need to
up.
know what should I get. I've always been an Xbox guy my whole life, but I've been considering this next purchase if I'm gonna go PS5 or if I'm gonna get the Xbox One.
So I got both.
Thank you for tuning in.
The first game for this Xbox is going to be Saints Row.
Ooh.
That's going to be the first game for this Xbox.
All right, gangster. My bad, gangster.
I have been playing the hell out of Microsoft Flight Simulator on here. I got like over 60 hours right now.
He's so military, bro. He's so military, bro. Everybody all like, yo, 2K, Madden. Oh, yeah, simulator.
Well, I got that on the PS5, so I got to figure
you.
out what games I can play that are exclusively just for the Xbox.
Yeah.
And then that are on the PS5. But I got everything now from the Xbox, Xbox 360, Xbox One to now this. And then the only thing I'm missing on the PlayStation is the PS4 and the PS3. And then I'll have everything on the PlayStation series.
Gotcha. What Jock Talk said, what guy?
And then this other one I got is too damn big.
Man, you missed the whole podcast, man. We out here giving cash away. You know what I'm saying? You should have been tuned in. We about to give out Todd. Who was the winner? Was it Todd?
Yeah, Todd.
So Todd won. You know what I'm saying? Todd about to get that cash, man. Shout out to Todd. Yeah, Todd, you know what to hit me up. You know the IG. I'm gonna hit you up. But yeah, you guys got anything else to say before we get up out of here? We got bars. We got bars. You gonna drop?
Oh, we want to do a quick round real quick?
Go ahead, do a quick battle. Go ahead.
Oh, shit.
Here go Marcus. Marcus showing off. Here go
Marcus trying to hide for these bars. That's
I know, but he's trying to hide from the bar, son.
Nah. So this is the last cop. Y'all remember my wife worked for the Thunder, right?
Yeah.
At the end of the season, they do the office clean out. This is an actual painting from Russell Westbrook when he was on the Thunder. They did a kid. I've been trying to get my wife to sell it, but we don't have the certificate of authentication.
Oh, offensive.
Since we don't have it, this is gonna be in the man cave.
Hey, yo, when I come to Houston, I'm good, right? I'm Gucci, right?
Yeah, you good.
All right, word.
But this is also a cop in the week because
me and Reek coming to Houston, we funking everything up, man. Philly all day, South Jersey was good.
We bull rushing that.
I had to figure out how to fit this in a Nissan because my car ain't big enough for this.
Well, you got a Nissan Sentra, B?
No, I got the Altima, but my wife was like, "Hey, you got to go to my job and go pick up this painting they were holding for me." And I'm like, "Okay," thinking something small. Nah, it's just big as.
The fact that his joint is his shirt is lighting up is like
it's wild, right?
It is wild. It's getting me. I'm sorry. I don't mean it.
Before I drop this first bar, Jock, I'm gonna just say we're all impressed by the number one draft pick of the draft this year. You gotta go. You came at the end of the pod, bro. You gotta go back and watch.
Go back and watch it. We going on 215, big.
Check it, yo.
Go.
Because I'm always open for the touchdown. Looking like a 7-Eleven because I'm 247 with the touch, like AJ Brown.
Okay.
Only 1K always open, baby.
All right. I got something to rebuttal with that. All right, you ready?
All right.
Let me get it with it. Yo, that Ben Simmons, that jumper is broke. That's why I was trying to. He made me laugh.
I'm sorry. You mentioned Ben Simmons' jump side. You knew what you were doing there.
We knew it was broke. We all knew it was broke.
We knew what it was.
Markel Fultz knew what it was broke.
Y'all made me laugh, man. Y'all mess up my board.
Go ahead. Run it back, bro.
I can't even rock with it, B.
DJ, hit the rewind. Right. Everybody.
Yo, We all knew that Ben Simmons jumper was broke. I got a chain. Don't act like it's close to your throat. I'm in out here getting it in, weaving it out, beating it out, drinking it with a beard. You know what it is. That's why they call me King K for real. That's why I wear the crown with a beard.
Step back, baby.
Oh man, but I appreciate y'all, man.
Philly bars.
Say what?
Oh, I said, come on, Marcus. I'm trying to hear them East Philly bars.
Yeah, I'm trying to hear them bars, Mark.
He said, "I'm trying
he about to get actual factual with it.
He about to do the backpack rap like lyrical miracle. Because
yeah, lyrical miracle. I'm coming through lyrical.
I push miracle whips. That's
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, look,
mayonnaise. I
just want to go ahead and leave everybody with a hot take.
Wrecking it all.
I want to leave everybody with a hot take. Nick Castellanos hit his first home run, and God knows how long today to go ahead and put us over the top and beat the Atlanta Braves. Hey, this is going to start a hot August for our boy. The Phillies are back. They never left because they've been back like they stole something. They back like they left their keys. Yo, bro, we are about to go ahead and overtake Atlanta. Just wait on it.
All right. Yo, definitely want to say this. Thank you for everybody tuning in. Y'all know what it is. It's King. I put the crown on, and I just want to say thank you for tuning in. And yo, stay blessed. Fly, win, lose, or fly. We still fly high all day. Go Birds.
Bird game, baby.
And we are.